Y'all fired up or what? Oh, there they go. Good morning, everybody. Good to see you all, man. Wow, it's good to be back here. Good morning, Austin. Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Cat Studios. David Tots in the building. What up, all the mods? Yeah, there we go. All right, yeah, good to see Z Gamers in the house. All right. What's good, everybody? What is the deal? What is good? That guy TK is here. Let's go. Let's go. Well, good morning. Happy Monday. Who's ready to rock here? What up, Red FX? What up, Classic Trader? Christian, good morning. Good morning. Shiro's in the building. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is here today. Good morning, Henry. Good morning, Jeanette. Ghost of me. Good morning, Ghost of me. Good morning, Rami. Good morning, Henry. What's up, Mr. Pips? Mr. Pips is in the house. Looks like we're getting some pips. KKKKK's in the building. What up, George? Hey, gotta trade. Top of the AM to you, my friend. Hey, man, me and Gotta Trade, we had one of the best sessions that I've ever had, man. That was just a beauty. You got to send me the recording of that, man. Hey, what up, Xander? What's up, everybody? Good to see you all here. Ready to go. Monday, a new week. We've got a new week in front of us, man. Got a new month ahead of us as well here. It is going to be a great one. I could just feel it. I can feel it. What up, Pablo? What up, Big Folk Red? Hey, guess what? It's Monday as well here today, gang. We got a incredible War Room study of the Word tonight. It's going to be fantastic. So looking forward to it, man. By far, the best job I've got is a job to share the gospel with others. It is, oh man, it is better than anything you see me do here, anything you see me do outside on the streets or on stages. It just the best. Good morning, Jennifer. What up, Jennifer? What up, Lois? Lois? Is that Lois or Lewis? Good morning, C. Lee. What up, Bradley? What up, Brad? Brad and Bradley are in the house. All right. Hey, if you guys haven't gave the stream a like, if you guys could like the stream, that'd be awesome. If you guys have not subbed to the channel yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I think we should be pushing 13K here by the end of the day or by tomorrow. And then we got a lot of giveaways we're going to be doing. We're also going to be talking about some new mods. And yeah, Time to Eat is growing. The community is growing and we need some more mods, right? We see some people that are standing out that are saying, hey, you can count on me. And those are the type of people we want to pour into and make our mods and understand that our community is safe and our community is able to learn and grow with these guys. So hats off to the current mods who have been doing just an amazing job here. And, you know, we got some new mods, so we got some help on the way, right? The harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. So let's get some more workers in, right? Let's do it. All right. Anyway, what up, Future FX? Let me get the Zoom link out here and we'll get everything underway here. 13K this week. 13K today, maybe today. All right, let me just get Zoom out. Let me share my screen, get all that good stuff going, and then we're gonna rock and roll here. Hey, but if you're excited for a new week, if you're excited for a new day, let's get some W's in the chat. Let's get the vibes raising, right? Let's get the energy and the vibration high here today. If you're looking for W's here, if you're looking for W trades, W knowledge, W gems, W discipline, W performance, spam some W's in the chat here today. If you're new here, spam some W's in the chat today. Let's see who's fired up while I get this Zoom session all set up here. Share screen. Got it. Yes, sir. That's the energy I'm talking about here. Yeah, like the stream as well. Let's go, because I'm fired up too, man. I couldn't, from the time we got off Friday to just now, I could not wait to get back here. All right, Zoom should be good. Let me just All right. By the way, gang, you could join our free Discord. Link will be in the chat. Just hit ! Discord. Wait for all the W's to calm down, because you'll never be able to find it through all the W's. But once those W's calm down, you could hit ! Discord, and you are more than welcome to come join our free Discord channel here. Let's see what we got. What we got in the New York session? Oh, look at this. Beautiful. Perfect. Good morning, Scott. Hope you had a good weekend, man. All right, we're good to go, I believe, here. Yeah, we're good. Yep. Let's do this. Let's do that. Boom. Copy. Let's go to Discord. Let's post it in the Discord. All right, perfect. All right, gang. Well, welcome back to another Time to Eat New York live trading session here today. We're going to kick off the week. We're going to start it off. We do have this one last day of the month, and then we are off to a new month here, man. So the months are absolutely cruising by here lately. And, you know, it's nothing like loving what you do and being able to, you know, have fun doing it. The weeks and the days go by very quickly, don't they? Some of my friends, they always used to wonder, hey, man, why are you always so fired up about Mondays, right? Why are you always so, how come every Friday you just want Monday to be back? And those are my buddies that are in trading now. They finally understand why, right? Because when you love what you do, it's just a beautiful feeling to wake up every day, right? Knowing that you're after something, knowing that you got goals and dreams ahead of you, and not only that, but a vehicle to allow you to get you there, right? That's really what trading is at the end of the day for me, and I'm sure for many of you, it's an opportunity, right? It's a vehicle that we can step in that can get us to our dreams and goals in life, and it needs to be taken with some seriousness, right? Because if you were to build a business, or if you were to, you know, have like a job or something, right? You would come every single day with the highest, most professional approach that you can, right? And that's what we're gonna do here. That's what we always do, and that's what we'll continue to do on the charts, knowing that this is what we do, right? We are professionals. We are disciplined. We are composed traders who show up every day, set a plan, stick to that plan, and go with the professional approach, you know, throughout the entire session, not just on the first hour or the first, you know, half of it, but all throughout the session, right? We don't let things outside of our plan start to distract us, right? And that's what the real traders are doing, right? That's what the real consistently profitable traders out there, that you don't even know their name, but they are making more money than probably the 10 top wealthiest people you know combined. Why? Because they have a plan, and they wake up every day feeling good about sticking to that plan, and that's what we're going to continue to do in our trading here. So it's Monday, man. It's another day. It's another opportunity to be disciplined and come in here and do what we do best, right? So let's take a look at the news. How's the music, gang? How's the music? Actually, Scott, how's the music, Scott? What up, Joe Stewart? Music is good. Where's Scott? Music is good. All right, cool. All right, sweet. How many likes we got? Oh, 200. Nice, perfect. All right, sweet. So let's take a look at what we got going on here on the fundamental side of things. Let's just take a look at the whole week here, right? So we got Monday. Not really much happening in terms of any major news, right? You got this Chicago PMI going on at 945. Other than that, I mean, we're pretty straight throughout the entire session here today. If we look into tomorrow, which is Tuesday, which is the 1st of August, well, we got some ISM manufacturing with the PMI stuff. We got JOLTS job openings here, ISM stuff here with this orange folder. Wednesday, we move into, you know, ADP. So we'll have ADP here coming in at 8:15 on Wednesday, which should bring some nice volume into the market as well. And then Thursday, if we come down, we see that we have unemployment claims. As always, there's another small yellow folder. I'm not too sure what that is. It's Challenger job cuts on the yearly. So not exactly sure what that is, but you know, we do have unemployment claims. Obviously, we have the prelims as well coming in, and then you know the big day here with non-farm payroll, right? NFP coming in on Friday, first Friday of every month. You could bank on it. That'll be August 4th. So we have a really nice week ahead of us. Very clean. We got a new month as well. Nice clean slate for us. Yeah, so looking pretty good here based off of the news. Not a lot of crazy fundamentals going down, but we'll be aware of everything that is happening, right? So let's get into the charts here. Let's get into the charts. Let's remove all drawings. Let's take a look at gold here. All right. I'm hungry for pips. Well, it's time to eat. All right, cool. So let's take a look at what we got going on here on the charts. Give me one sec. All right, cool. All right, gang. So let's take a look at gold, right? Let's see where we're at on gold, what gold's looking like here today, and you know what we've been doing here. So if we're looking at XAUUSD, which we are, we're noticing that gold is really just messing around up here, man. Like it's been, you know, gold. We've been really focused right on this piece of gold, but if we take a look, I mean, let's kind of go old school a little bit here. Look at gold, man. Look at really where we're at. If you kind of zoom out a bit, we're not just anywhere on the chart, right? We are all-time highs. We are in this all-time high zone here, and really trying to make a decision. You know, that's what gold's really trying to do. This is the monthly time frame here. So if we look left, what do we see? Do we see any price action to the left-hand side here? No, right? So we're approaching these all-time highs here. We're trying to make a decision right now, and that's an exciting place to be. I mean, the fact that we're trading in these times is pretty cool, right? So let's zoom back in on gold on the monthly time frame here, and let's see what we got going on, right? So as you guys all know, we've been tracking gold, and we've been on it like white on rice, right? So we understand that this is a massive zone area of rejection. If we look at it, I'll highlight it for you guys in yellow just so you guys can see what I mean. This range right here has just been a massive rejection zone, right? There's been an approach back in 2020 and we got rejected. There was another attempt to break above these levels here that got rejected, and then also there's another recent rejection here on gold as well, right? So those are the three big rejections that we have here on this higher time frame. And if you notice, this range falls from about 2080 to about I think it's like 2070 here. So that's the range, right? That's the range that gold is currently trying to make a decision on. Now, one thing that we did see last month, right? Last month we did see that we closed below this level here. And if we're closing back below that level, we're breaking back into this range here. Therefore, price should have no issues filling the range. Now, what's one thing that happened though? There was an issue, right? There was an issue here where price did push up, break the highs of the previous monthly candle. And if we're breaking the highs of the previous monthly candle, then there's a high chance we can continue up. Now, we never did see the continuation up, right? We just kind of seen the high break here and price kind of fold back down. And now this is the last day of the month. So today's a big day. Today's a really big day. There's, you know, can we actually close below this range to have a monthly seller play? Are we going to do that, or are we going to remain above? Right? That's the biggest question that we have here today in terms of direction for this monthly time frame. So will this be a fake out, or will this candle close below the range here? Right? And then you have a monthly seller play. So very interesting here. Monthly, remember, we are in that rejection zone. So it would make sense if we look at previous price data that price would continue down. Right? We look at previous price data, price continue down. What can we possibly see here? Price continue down. Now, again, there was also a lot less worry in the US dollar here, I believe, during this time. So that may play an effect on what's going on here as well. But these are things that we're just going to have to wait on, right? We're going to have to wait on that information here today, but we will get it, right? We will get the information as long as we wait. So one more day to see how this monthly candle closes. And you can pretty much say, hey, if we close below, then, right, if we close below this level, then there's a high chance that next month, the month of August, we'll break the lows and come on down to fill this range here. Right, we can see that happening, but if we do close above, then you may see a bullish push, right? We may see a push to the upside here to fill these wicks and maybe start continuing up, right? Start continuing up here to make all-time highs on gold. So we'll see what happens, right? It's a very interesting period of time here. So if we're looking for positions here, though, let's take a look at the weekly time frame. So as we approach this new week, remember that last week we talked about how the weekly candle, it really didn't close below these ranges here, right? If we're kind of putting an average to this whole rejection zone, I would say it would be right around here. And this candle right here did not close below that, did not close above that. And now you have a bearish candle closing below it as well here. So very interesting, very interesting. So what will this week bring us, right? Well, we seem to be pretty bearish on the week. We don't have a top wick yet, but if we are bearish, right, what can we see that happened with previous data here? Well, you create a resistance, price push down. You create a resistance here. You should see price push down to retest that support right around 1920 here. So by the end of the weekly time, well, by the end of the week here, what price should look like according to price action here today is after creating a weekly top wick, price should be good to move down, retest those lows, possibly even close below, and continue on, you know, moving on with a potential monthly celery play on August, right? So let's keep an eye on this. This is very interesting. So although we are bearish on the weekly time frame, what do we notice here, right? We notice that there's very little to no top wick on this weekly candle. And if we go down to the daily as we look for positions here today, we'll notice that the daily candle closed bullish on Friday. So we are bullish here based off of today's daily, previous daily candle. We do need a weekly top wick as well. So that would make sense for price to push up here today, but it wouldn't really make sense for price to push up off the monthly if we're going to close below there today. So very, very interesting day we have ahead of us here, my friends. So let's just make our support here off of this daily time frame. Let's draw a resistance right here. And now let's take a look and see what's going on the 4-hour time frame. So on the 4-hour time frame, you have a very obvious resistance level right here. And then you have a support right here. So this becomes the range that we're just currently sitting in on the monthly time frame, right? This is the range that we're currently, on the 4-hour time frame. So this is the range that we're in. We want to see if we can get a breakout, right? This candle here has no bottom wick just yet, so that's something I'm looking at as well. But we have broken the highs. We are starting to engulf this move up, and if we do get a closure above this level here, there's clean traffic to the left hand side for us to take advantage of. So let's go down to the 1-hour time frame. Let's see how can we potentially execute positions here. So if we notice, right, the 1-hour time frame is very choppy, kind of looks like a stairway, doesn't it? Very, very choppy on the way up. I'd rather let price push through all this before I enter any positions in the market here today. So what I'm going to be looking for here is I'm going to be looking for buys above 1961 here, 500. This looks very, very clean on the 1-hour time frame, but the 30-minute doesn't look as clean, right? So I think it's best that we move our resistance up a little bit and get it above this nasty barcode consolidation here. So what I'm going to be looking for here today is buys above 1962, 797 off the 30-minute time frame. If we do get a hourly closure, I may be interested in, buys above here, which is 1961, but we'll take a look at that when it happens, right? So clean buys above 1962, 797 here. And then in terms of us taking sells, well, we want to see a closure below this support here. So we'll look for closures below there. And it looks like we've already got the range 2 in place, right? So this was, is this how I had it last night? Hold on. Yes. Yeah, I think these are my levels yesterday. and we did get that breakout. I wouldn't have taken this position though, and then it consolidated for a bit. So if we do close back below, let's say these levels here, then I think we are good to continue down here today. What does that look like on the 1 hour? Yeah, it looks clean. Looks pretty good. So we'll wait for that here today. Buys are pretty clean though, above 1962.797. That looks pretty clean move. And then sells aren't too bad below 1953 here. So that is that's what we're looking at here on gold as of right now, and we'll see what happens. We are very bullish on the day, so we don't want to jump the gun on sells just like when we create support here, but we'll see what happens and how all that goes down, if it goes down or when it goes down. So that's what I'll be looking for here today. Just buys above 1962 with nice clean candles to the left hand side that I would love to take advantage of here. If you guys notice, there's a clean range right here. Very, very clean price action here as well for price to mimic, right? For price to copy and mirror. So that's what I'll be looking at here on gold buys, and then sells are pretty, they're okay. You know, they're decently clean. What is this? What kind of range are we looking at here? Yeah, they got a 40 pip range to the downside. Nice wick fill to target, support to tap into. So yeah, I'll be looking for sells below 1953, 132 here today. Let's do this. And that's it. And that's how the day goes, man. That's all. Yep, this will be a full target here for the sells here today. But originally, I'll be looking to target 1949 here, this support level. Yep, so it's a Monday, so let's sit back, let's relax, let's let price come to us. It's also the last day of the month here, so let's chill out. Let's let price, you know, kind of get to where we want it to be, right? Let's not force anything here. Let's just play our game, and if price wants to come into our zones, we'll execute. If not, then we'll take our base and wait for our next approach to the plate. Oh, what up, Luke? Clean analysis, thanks, man. Yeah, higher time frames. We got a lot of stories here on the higher time frames. So let's this monthly candle's closing, and we're in the last day, so it should be pretty clean. We should have some moves today, but you know, as we get a new monthly candle going, we'll get some more direction there. So let's take a look at pound yen here as well. Let's see what we got going on here. So how did that monthly candle close? Oh, not yet. Oh man, this thing's setting up for a monthly celery play, isn't it? To just continue running up, right? Pound yen has been just on a tear, on a bullish rally here since the beginning of the year, right? Since January. So let's take a look at the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame did close bearish, but look at that rejection, man. Look at that rejection. I was really hoping to see this weekly candle close very strong bear, but yeah, nothing there, man. So thought we had maybe a change of direction here on pound yen. Looks like we're trying to go back up. If we're looking at the daily time frame, you see that we did close bullish. Price is pushing up as we speak. Let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame is running up pretty nice here as well. There is a major level of resistance right here. Let's take a look to the left hand side, see what else we got going down. Do we have information here? No. No, we don't. No, we don't. No information. Interesting. Yeah, that's why it's been pretty tough here to trade pound yen all the way up here. So let's take a look at the 1 hour. Let's see what's going on here. It looks like we have a resistance, right? Resistance right there on the 1 hour time frame at 183.209. And then I think above that we're pretty clean. We'd start pushing up into this range. So I think I'll wait. I'll wait to take my buys above here, or what I'll do is I'll wait to see some sort of market structure form, right? Some sort of pullback for price to continue down, and then maybe take advantage of a support level. So if we do get a support somewhere down here, then we could look to take our buys now coming back up here. So that's my plan here for pound yen today. See if we can get a push down. Since we've rejected that support level, see if we can get a push down, create support, and then we'll take our buys coming back up. Moving along with the higher time frames, you know, we'll take our buys on this candle right here after this support has been established. Cool. Sound good? Sound Gucci? All right, cool. Yeah, so we don't have that support just yet, so we got to wait on that. Right? Where can it be formed? Well, it could probably come down anywhere down here. Somewhere in this range down here. Maybe even a little bit lower. So we'll just wait on that, gang, and we'll look to take our buys going up. If we do create a support somewhere in this range and then we break below it, then we may have an opportunity to go and, you know, look at sells here. But as of right now, we are very bullish here based off of the daily time frame. So we'll wait on that. We will wait on that. Great analysis. Oh, thanks, man. What up, Disturbed? Okay, cool. So let's wait for some sort of so we'll take our buys above 183. 172 here, and then what we'll do is we'll put we'll just put a white line here, and then we'll just kind of or you know what, waiting for support. Sweet. So yeah, that's it. That's the day. That's gold. That's GJ. Let's get one look at US 30 here, and then we will chill out, hang out, and see what we got going on in the chat. So let's see, monthly. Let's go to the monthly here on US 30. So yeah, man, this is good. If we can pull back a little bit and close above this level here, we have really we'll have a nice wick to fill, plus clean traffic moving all the way up to like 3,700 here. So, or 37,000. So let's take a look at the weekly. Weekly has opened up. We did close bullish last week with very little bottom wick. So I am expecting a pullback here, because if the monthly pulls back and then has to create a bottom wick, you should see a pretty steep pullback on US 30 here. So let's take a look at the daily. Daily has somewhat of a celery play going on as well. If we respect the highs here and break those lows, price should come down to, you know, somewhere in these levels here, right? Yeah, somewhere down in these levels, which is 34,816. So that could be a possibility here today, just because the monthly candle needs to pull back, and then the other monthly candle, the new one, needs to kind of create that bottom wick. So let's see what we got going on. The daily is bullish though. We did close bullish. If all goes well according to price action, we should tap into fill this wick up here at 35,711. Let's take a look at what this looks like on the 4-hour time frame. So 4-hour does have a support that's been created. It has a resistance here as well, and this is the little range that we're currently trading in based off of the 4-hour time frame here, right? So that's our range that we're in, and let's take a look at what that looks like on the 1-hour time frame and see how we can get positions here. So scrolling out, let's see. So yeah, you had a 1-hour candle close, but no top wick, right? No top wick on that candle, so we can't take anything there. I guess our next resistance at this point is going to be somewhat up here, right? So let's see if we can come down, create a support to push back up, kind of like pound yen, or we just take our buys above 35,533 here. So 35,533. Oh, can we get this to be a 3? Oh, no, we're not touching it. All right, so that's it. So that's what we're waiting on. We're really waiting on the 4-hour here. So if the 4-hour can close above this resistance here, gang, then we're gonna look to fill that wick, come up and retest that high. So that's really what we're looking for here, or what I'm looking for on the Dow. I don't care really what happens right now. I'm just waiting for 9 a.m. right? I want to see how the 4-hour closes. That's when the volume will start dumping into this pair, and I'm gonna base my trading today off of that. But we are bullish. We do have clean traffic above this 4-hour resistance. If we can get a closure above there, we'll have green light to take buys. All right, so let's wait it here on US 30 for the new 4-hour candle. But for right now, we'll keep it simple, And that'll be that. That will be that. Barcode pattern? Yeah, you noticed that, right? Nightbot. Nightbot's in the building. Shout out to Nightbot. GJ, please check. We already checked GJ. Yeah, nothing going on GJ, gang. I see some of you guys talking about GJ. Look at this. Look at it. Just look at it. All right? You don't want to be a part of this, do you? I don't. What up, Shad? Good morning, bro. Good morning, X. What up, C4? Oh, Raja, how are you doing, sir? I'm doing fantastic, my man. How about you? Oh, we got some new names here in the Zoom chat. Zoom. Shiro's dabbing on him. So what's up? Did you guys have a good weekend? Everybody have a good one? Could you give information on taxes? No, definitely not. Most definitely not. I have no idea when it comes to that, man. You just got to hire somebody. Got to get real good at hiring people. Hey, Nick, do you remember about 6 weeks ago I told you I'm giving myself till end of July for passing phase 1? Yes, I do remember that. Yep. I do. Hey, what up, Rick? Good morning, bro. Get an accountant. There you go. That guy, TK. Perfect answer. See? He could answer it better than me. Love the new thumbnail. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, we kind of just put that one together. I'm working on a new thumbnail too. Good afternoons from South Africa. Hey, cheers, mate. South Africa in the building. Driving back home, stuck in traffic. Please tell me a joke. Man, you kind of got me off guard on that one. I know a couple jokes that I usually pull up right off the top when I get asked that question, but I don't know why it's not coming to me. I'm trading virtual today. Oh. Good morning, Kate. Hope you're doing well. There's so many South Africans here. When does a joke become a dad joke? Yeah, I may have some corny dad jokes here. How was your weekend? Oh, dude, man, my weekend was great. Thanks for asking. Yeah, we had a really good weekend. Lots of fun this weekend. Lots of fun. Hung out with the kids, you know. Probably my favorite thing to do these days, just have the kids climbing on me and hanging out on the kitchen floor. Some of you guys wonder what I do all day. Half the time I'd be laying on my kitchen floor and my kids be jumping on me and stuff. If you've seen the scene, you would think, wait, what? Huh? Yeah, man. One of my favorite things to do these days, just hang out with the kids, hang out with my wife, and just enjoy life, man. Just enjoy life. Did you watch any boxing? I didn't watch boxing. I did watch the UFC fights, though. Are the fake out setups only against the daily bias? No, I mean, you can get faked out going with the daily bias as well. Kind of like we did on Friday, right? The first trade on Friday, we got faked out going with the daily bias on a celery play, right? So there it is. I love that. You know, I feel like everything kind of comes in its own perfect timing, man. It's just so incredible. And hold on one second. And the fact that the fact that we kind of discussed that any trade we take is random, no matter what the probability rate is, whether it's a 92% win rate, an 85% win rate, or a 25% win rate, any outcome of any given trade is going to be completely random. And it was really nice to see a celery play not work out. So you guys could understand that, right? You guys could understand that you can have a grade A setup going in the direction of the daily bias and still not have it work out. So that should show you there that every single trade, the job that needs to be done is being disciplined enough to get into the trade when the position calls for you to get in, and then stop worrying about the result of the actual outcome, because remember, the outcome is completely random. So how can you be worried about a random outcome, right? It's not on you. It should take a lot of pressure off of you so that, you know, you don't look at a loss and think that, oh man, poor me, right? I suck at trading. That's not the case, gang. You know, there's nothing that needs to be changed with your approach, your system, nothing. There's nothing wrong with you. You know, I remember 2 years ago, after a week like that, I would spend the entire weekend contemplating life, contemplating my entire existence on the planet, and wondering if trading is really for me. And then I came to realize that there's little stretches, right? You're gonna go on an incredible run with your wins, and then you may take some losses, right? And that's just a part of the game, right? That's a cycle that you'll continue to experience throughout your trading. Doesn't mean that you're a bad trader, right? Doesn't mean that your system is bad. It just means that those few times when you rolled the die, it landed on a 2. It landed on a 2. That's it. Right?
Yo, good morning, brother.
Hey, yo.
That's good.
What up, Johnny boy? Hold on one sec, bud.
Morning, chat. Happy Monday. Happy new week. Let's go. Get me hype.
He hype.
Freaking hype, boy.
Yes, sir.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Get me hype, baby.
Whoa.
We got motion.
We got motion on a Monday, eh?
Yes, sir.
We got motion.
What a beautiful week it is to come to the charts and be a disciplined trader. Am I right?
You're right.
Yes,
You're
sir.
so right.
Be the best trader we could be and execute on the best setups. So,
Yeah.
what up,
Yes,
Chad?
sir. It's good, Sam.
What's going on, Johnny boy? What's going on, Nick?
How are you, sir? How are you boys doing today?
I'm doing wonderful.
Men?
Amazing.
How y'all men doing?
Wonderful.
It's good to be back, eh?
I know, yeah.
Always.
It's good to be back.
Always good to be back.
Back with the crew. Oh, last day of July, I'm
That was
$3
good.
short. Oh, you can do it. Don't force anything. We may get a beautiful trade here today. This is a South African stream now. Can we buy gold? Sure. Why not? You can, yes. Like, it's very easy. Like, there's a buy and a sell button. You can push it, right? But do you want to buy it, right? Do you want to buy it right now? I don't know. I mean, 30-minute candle close and no top wick. I wouldn't personally buy gold right now, but is the buy and sell button available for you to hit? 24/7. Oh, yeah, nah, I only watch the UFC fights. Yeah, I didn't watch any boxing this weekend. W life changer. Oh. Free buys and sells? Yep, all day. All day. I forget what I was talking about. I was going somewhere with that, but I can't remember what I was talking about there. Sammy boy, we got NFP this week here too. Coming in hot. New month.
What else we got going on this week? It's Luke.
We got that good old unemployment claims as always. Old
Tomorrow
David
we
will
got
sell it.
a little bit.
A little
We
something.
got a little bit of motion every day. Should be a good week. I think like once this monthly candle closes as well.
Yeah. Yeah, monthly
We'll get
candle.
some more like better direction.
Monthly candle closure is huge for us here today. You know, if this thing closes back below, then you know we're still in the direction here to go down. But if we do close above, price may have different plans here to tap, because this is the range. If we close above, this is our range, right? So if we do close above this area here, you're gonna see, most likely see a push back up to the wicks and see what happens there. But if we do close below, then we can anticipate a monthly celery play here for the month of August, coming down like that.
Yeah, 1000%.
Yeah, so we got two different scenarios here, chat. Today's candle, you know, the close of today's candle really gives us more evidence and clues into the story that we're looking to figure out here. EYES indicator. Oh yeah, somebody asked me to explain fibs, that they're having trouble understanding it. It's because the fib is fibbing to you. It's fibbing. The fib is fibbing. Yeah, I don't use Fibonacci anymore. I don't use it anymore. I don't see a point in it. I can see a Fibonacci with my eyes. You know, I don't need the tool anymore. And it really it's kind of, you know, when I use the fib, I think I used it well, but it confused me because I could run the fib long and it would show me 61.8, and then I would run the fib short and show me 61.8, right? So what do you do? Right? What do? You have to go deeper. You have to go into price action. So instead of looking at the fib first, I just bypassed it. And now I just look straight into price action's eyes, right? And I don't need an indicator to really share with me where price wants to go. That I'll be able to tell pretty much based off of just candlesticks and price action at this point.
Price action is king.
Gaethje, big W, yeah, big kick to the dome there by Gaethje. Gaethje's probably my favorite fighter. 24/7 you could buy. Reading the book of Revelation. Oh yeah, there's an eye opener. Yup. Poirier head
that
kick.
guy
Yeah.
TK.
TK's in the building.
I'm sure some people are still figuring it out, bro.
Yeah. How many what does it say? How many trades a day max for you? So I don't look at trading like that. Like I don't look at it as, oh, I'll take 5 trades max today, or let's say I'll only you know, take 1 trade today or 5 trades today. Like at the end of the day, I'm open to trading my position each and every time it shows up. I want to trade the highest probability setups, the highest quality setups we can take. So when I see those in the market, sometimes I may see them 1 time. Sometimes I may see them 3 times. Maybe sometimes they show up 5 times. Maybe sometimes 10, right? So there was trades last year where we were taking playbook positions, and there was one day where we took 8 or 9 positions. And, you know, it's just all about how often they're going to show up. And when they do show up, are you disciplined enough to take them, right? Because remember, discipline goes both ways. There's discipline to stay out of a trade, and then there's discipline to enter a trade. Both could be emotional wrecks for you, right? And my example is this. You could be emotional where you're looking at a trade that you should stay out of, but because emotions are getting to you and you want to make money, you'll enter that trade based off emotion. And the same thing could go for discipline to get into a trade, right? Some people don't have the discipline to act on the edge, and what'll happen is because of emotion, they will talk themselves out of it. So therefore, there's no emotion, there's no max money I want to make, there's no max pips, there's no minimum. I'm just a freestyler, right? I just want to freestyle in the markets and, you know, take what the markets are willing to give me as many times as they're willing to give it to me. And guess what? If they don't show any opportunities, then I have no problem just sitting out waiting too, right? So there's discipline to stay out of a trade, and then there's discipline to make sure you're executing a trade. So for those that never really heard it explained like that, just make sure you're working on both. You know, and what do I say sometimes when we get into trades? Hey gang, gotta get in it. We got to, right? If I was a computer and if I program my edge here to a computer and let that run all day, it would get in and out of trades. And you know, if it shows up, then I've got to get into it. So that could be 4 times a day, 5 times a day, 10 times a day, 1 time a day. It's just all a matter of what the market's really presenting to us that given day. Where do you buy a 100K challenge? You can buy it. I have a link for my Forex fund, so you can if you drop down the description there, then you'll get a link. I'm not sure if Nightbot got that yet, but Nightbot, you could add that one too. Morning, guys. Hello from Indonesia. Hey, what's going on? What is that closure? Which one? Future FX. Are you holding some crypto coins? I might be. Waiting for monthly closure and full margin. There you go. Hey, I was planning on buying 20K challenge. Drawdowns 10%. It's 12%. So after I profit 3K, I risk it on one trade. Oh, what's the program you use to draw? Oh, Zoom annotations. Zoom. Fibbing. Oh, damn. My cat, I'm still way back on the comments here. 1.1 watching. Hit the like button. Oh, 1.1. Hey, can we get 500 likes at least here? We got 1177. 1177 people here. If you guys could like the stream, sub to the channel, that'd be awesome. We're trying to do some giveaways here. We got $100,000 worth of giveaways on challenge accounts, but just waiting to give them away. I was about to give up trading, but I'm already 2 years in now. Closer. Yeah, you got to stay steady, man. If you made a plan, if you set out to do something, just follow through with it. You know, before approaching anything, you got to understand that there's going to be little trials and tribulations throughout it, right? There's going to be times where you fail, times where you second guess yourself, times where your confidence is challenged. Well, you got to understand that no matter what you do here in life, gang, that's a part of the process, right? That's going to be that's the term process, right? Itself kind of the meat and potatoes in there is dream, struggle, victory, right? Dream, struggle, victory. That's what process is. It's you get a vision, you start to do what the actions that are necessary, you struggle a little bit, you overcome that struggle, and then you see your victory. That's how it goes. No matter what you're doing, that's what it's gonna take. So yeah, just always set your expectations, right? And that's why I like to live stream. That's why I like to come at you guys with just as real and as transparent as possible, because you know, a new trader deserves an opportunity to be able to set real expectations for their journey. And when you got this guy and that guy talking this and that on social media, and they're just talking big money, they're just talking big W's, right? Everything seems so amazing, so grand, like nothing could go wrong, right? I want to give you guys the realness here, right? This is the everyday trading journey, right? This is what they don't show you, because you know, they can make a lot of money. A lot of these guys that you see on social media, they make a lot of money outside of trading, gang. Trust me, if you knew what I knew, you would understand that those are just gimmicks. They're marketing gimmicks, right? There's a process that comes with everything, that dream, struggle, victory, and you've got to embrace it. You've got to embrace it. Please like, and leave 1,000 likes. Hey, yeah, if we can get 500 likes, that'd be dope. Give me 1 sec, chat. I'll be right back. Johnny boy, take over from here, pal.
Hey, like it up, chat. Like the stream. Hey, like the stream if you're gonna follow your plan today and be patient and disciplined. Like it up. Right? A new week means a new opportunity to show yourself that you could be a profitable trader with your actions, right? And not with your words. You know, that's where you get to prove yourself in these new weeks. Right? New week means new opportunity to become better, to work out our muscles, patient discipline muscles, to build upon it, right? These are the opportunities you guys have to take advantage of, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, 1000%. Let's start the week off right. Be disciplined, because the last thing you want to do is break your plan and, you know, break your rules. Do something stupid that you don't want to do, and then the rest of the week you're thinking about it, and then I don't know, maybe you're trying to play catch up or whatever, trying to fix your losses or chase something, right? Just
Sure.
follow the plan whole way through, because if you follow your plan, right, it's hard to feel bad if you take a loss, because it's going to be an A1 setup anyways, right? Like any trade that we take, no matter what, win or loss, if you look at it before we're in it, right, every single setup is like that's a fire setup. Like this is entry right here.
Yep. And when you deviate from the plan, when you go against it, like you're just creating a bad habit. You're just making the process longer. You're just running around in circles at that point, right? You want to follow the plan. Plan is your guidance in trading, right? Everything we need to know in trading is on our plan. Everything.
Stick to the plan.
Oh. And this month was awesome, man. Like I'm grateful like for this month as well. Like, and then especially on live stream too. Like for you guys to see like that not every month is gonna be like amazing. Like there are bad, you know, months and bad weeks. Like it's part of trading. Like it's part of trading when you're thinking of it long term. You know, when you're thinking of it long term, it doesn't get to you because you're thinking of it long term, right? Are you in this for the long run? Chat, right? Ask yourself that. Because I definitely know a lot of people. Yes, last week especially, were getting very emotional over losses and questioning their career in trading, like questioning if they could even be a trader, right? But good thing that last week, we took a couple losses, right? You guys got to see what a losing, you know, week you could say it looks like, and how to handle it, right? If you're in this for long term, you know what's gonna happen. And this last week was a great opportunity for you to, you know, develop the skills you need and learn what you need to learn when you go through something like this again in the future.
Yeah, 1000%.
Yeah, remember I told you guys I would be literally contemplating life during these times, and then I noticed that it's just a normal regular occurrence, you know, with people who are going to trade long term. You know, every now and then you're going to come into these little streaks, right? But hey, who's ready to go on a run? I'm ready to go on a freaking run here.
I'm ready.
Like,
baby.
I'm ready to go on a massive run, dude. Like, only taking the best, highest probability setups as always, and just running up a new win streak, man. I'm ready to run.
It makes sense.
And that's why we just don't get emotional and just, you know, on to the next trade, because no matter what, we're just gonna keep executing, right? So now, you know, what, we had 2 losses last 2 trades, big deal.
Yep.
Just keep going. You can't get scared and then just like start, oh, my setup's here, but I don't know. Our last 2 trades didn't go too well.
Yep.
Yeah, nah, you can't be doing that.
Nope.
Come on, gang, tighten up.
That's that.
Ooh,
Tighten up, bro.
Tighten up.
No, that's
Alright, I'm done.
that's that discipline we're talking about. Can you be disciplined enough? What were these breakouts? Can you be disciplined enough to look the next breakout stone cold in the eyes and execute on that position? Or are you gonna be like, I don't know, I'm a little hesitant.
Yeah. Market's learning my strategy. Start quaking, yeah.
Yeah,
Start
chat. Develop the skill of
quaking.
staying composed. You gotta be able to stay composed during each trade, no matter the outcome, right?
Yeah.
Got to. No ifs, ands, if or buts, right?
Yeah. Like Johnny Boy was just saying though, like you know, just gotta stay disciplined to a plan. Like you're just delaying the process, right? You're gonna go through every single strategy. You're gonna go through every single, you know, course, mentor, whatever. And you know, you could take 10 courses, have 5 different mentors, and still not be profitable, because the problem is you, right? So you got to realize, you know, you just got to stick to the plan. And you know what, if you come across losses following your plan, what are you gonna do? Just go and start gambling and like just start, oh, you know, maybe if I can take this little you know, something that's not part of your trading plan.
Yup.
And then, you know, then you start taking unhealthy wins, boom, start breaking the discipline. But it's just like, if you don't follow a plan, you're not going to be profitable in the first place. So what are you going to do? You start gambling?
Yeah, man.
Because then it's never going to work.
Yup. They are gonna start gambling too. That's so, because that's what I used to do, right? So any new
Yeah, I've been there.
instinctively you're gonna go to that, right? You're gonna start gambling. You're gonna say, you know, it doesn't line up perfectly. But it's lower time frame. I'll just get a couple pips out of it, and then, you know, you just wreck yourself at that point. So that's so true, dude.
Yeah, all it takes is one day to ruin a month.
Literally.
Well, you know,
Literally,
a week,
bro.
a month, like all it takes. That's all it takes, right? I think that's why this is such a difficult game, is because, you know, you gotta pull up and do the same thing every day.
Mm-hmm. Shit, I did
You know,
better than that.
The one, yeah.
I'd blow it in not a day, in an hour. I'd blow it on 1 hour candle. Just taking a bunch of 5-minute trades.
This is it. Yeah, I remember I used to pull up to the chart, and like every time I pull up, I'd be like, this is a setup. Right here. Like
Right here,
every
right
single
now.
time it's like, what, you know? And then I'm like, nah, there's no way every time I pull up there's a setup.
Yeah.
That sounds like brand new though.
Am I just man, I'm just showing
Like
up at the
first
right
year
place
trading.
at the right time. Let's get in this thing.
Yeah. Oh, bro, this looks like it's about to bleed right here. I'm here right on the money.
No matter whatever the candles are
Yeah.
that you're looking at, you're like, all right, yep, we're going by, we're going up, we're going down.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, and that's another thing is like, well, you know, like we trade 1 hour, 30-minute, you know, basically that's where we find our entries.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like what I would do is like, if I can't see anything on a 1 hour, 30-minute, like, well, let's look at the 15. You know, let's look at the 15. Let's look at the 5. See if there's, you know, something.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
setting up.
Yep.
But it's just like if there's no setup on the 30 or the 1 hour, then there's no setup at all. Like,
Right.
I promise y'all, you could have faith. You're looking at a guy who used to trade on the 1 minute, and not that I had a strategy on the 1 minute, because I was trying to revenge a loss that I took, and the 30-minute just wasn't looking right for me yet. So I had to go down to the 1 minute, right, to just get like whatever
Force
I
trades.
could. And guess what? I had a 2-pip stop loss. You know, let me keep it tight, and it just get nailed every time. Every time. Every time.
Gotta follow the plan. It's simple, but it's not easy, right? It's simple, right? This is what you gotta do. You gotta only trade these setups, be patient, be disciplined, right? It's simple, but it's hard, right? It's hard when you can't control your emotions, right? It's hard when you feed into your emotions and you take a loss and you don't understand that it's a good loss, and you don't understand that every outcome to your plan is random. So you think you're a loser now, and then you start chasing trades and forcing trades, right? And just blow your account.
yeah. And all it takes is
So-
one day.
Not fun.
Exactly. So that's why we're heavy on following your plan, and every successful trader out there has a plan that they follow.
Yeah, man. That's why we preach it so hard, because we've been through it. Like,
Yeah.
I
Every
mean,
day we preach it.
Every
Yeah.
day. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't think there's been a single stream we haven't talked about this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the mental side and the mental skills, right? Because you gotta conquer that.
Yep.
It's simple when you conquer that, but it's hard when you don't.
Yeah. Those could be very challenging times too. And the one thing about trading is it's a lonely game. So you're kind of in that all alone, and it sucks, man. There'd be days I'd be embarrassed to tell my wife about the performance on the charts, man, and just tore me to be like, yeah, I blew it again. You know, I'm not too sure what the heck happened. I was there 1 minute and my account was looking healthy, and then I woke up the next minute and I had no more account. I don't know what happened in the meantime, right? Like some of you guys have experienced that, right? Where just like something takes over and everything that you were using to keep you safe and profitable goes completely out the door. And some of you guys are new and you never went through that. You don't have to go through it, right? You can get it now, right? You can take what I'm saying very seriously and not have to go through it yourself. Unfortunately, most people want to go through it though, right? They can't understand truly by the words, you know, but so they have to kind of test it themselves, and that's fine, you know, that's fine too. Yeah, the psychological aspect of trading is definitely the most important. Yep. I would like to say thank you again for what you're doing. Your discipline made me not have a loss today. Oh, nice. On my account, I waited for my setup to show itself unlike before. Oh, cool. Somebody else had a question. Great stream as always. How do you calculate a fixed lot? I've been using percentage for roughly 10 pip stops, 2% for 20 pips. Should I use fixed lots? Yeah, you know, I mean, that's what I do, right? Because I use 10 lots. So I have a 100K account. I use 10 lots. So I know that 10 pips for me equals 1%. 2 pips or 20 pips is 2%. 30 pips, 3%. So I calculate it like that, right? So if you're using like a 10K account, you can do the same exact thing with one lots. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple when you use fixed lots, because then you know what what you got on risk per pip, and then you just do the math on how many pips. Like in this case, I would be risking 27 pips on a 10 lot. That's 2.7%. Right, so it makes it very, very easy. Now, if we have to use like stops down here and they're 50 pips, then I would recommend maybe just going either lowering your lot size so that you could still fit this trade in, or just going back to percentage, right, and then risking whatever you're actually comfortable with. So there's you could do one or the other, or you could do a little bit of a mixture of both, depending on how big stops are. I was doing a little mixture of both, but now I've just been lowering my lot size a little bit. Yeah, there's a copy of your spreadsheet. Yes, you got to go into the Discord here. So for those of you who are not in our free Discord here, you're more than welcome to join. And if you come up to the announcement section, you will see right there. Actually, you could just hit exclamation point spreadsheet and that'll pop it up too. Well, my Forex funds, you have to trade every day? No. Oh yeah, it depends what account you have. Yeah, it depends which account you're using. It hurts, bro. Yeah. Hate that feeling. Yeah, that was the worst, man. Those conversations with my wife weren't the most exciting conversations. Yeah. Can't wait for the first withdrawal. Ooh, yes, sir. Maybe we'll have a GoFundMe party. Oh, a got funded. A GoFundMe party. You have a got funded party. I like that. Yeah, listen, gang. Get your family involved in this, man. Get your kids involved. Like, even though they don't sit here and do it, you're spending time away from them. One thing I learned about my mentors is get your kids involved with your dreams and your goals, right? Have a got funded party. Like, make this, you know, the way I talk to my wife and my kids, hey, we did this, man. We did it, right? This is ours, right? This is our victory. Hey, if if daddy can go in the room and do a couple things, we'll go do this, right? And you get them involved with it, so they're not just saying, you know, mom and dad are spending more time doing that than they like that better than they like me. Or, you know, get your kids, especially if you guys have young kids, get them involved in your own goal setting. That way they start to learn very early on in life about goal setting. You know, my mentor, he would tell me the story about how most kids, when they would be in the grocery store, would be like, mommy, daddy, I want this, I want that. And he's like, man, people would look at our kids like they were weird. And they would see something on the shelf and they'll say, hey, mommy, daddy, can we set a goal for this? Whoa.
Hey,
Right? That's where you want to be. You want to teach your kids how to set goals early in life, man. I wish my parents taught me this, but you know, we have an opportunity to do that. So get your family, if you're married, get your husband or your wife or your spouse involved in what you're doing, in your goals and your dreams, right? And it's always been it's never been me, right? It's always been we did it, gang. We did it. You know, we're gonna go out and this the next thing we're gonna accomplish. Even though they're not doing anything, right? My kids, they're still involved with it, so they still understand it, and they still can get their mind around, hey, you know, our dad's working for a reason, right? My wife, hey, he's getting it popping there for a reason, right? That's to provide. That's for our family victory. So try it, gang. Try it out. Am I invited to the party? All right, let's take a look at how we closed here. It is the NY Open. So we did get a bullish closure here. We did close bearish on the 30-minute time frame, bearish on the 15-minute. So let's hang tight here. Let's see, let's see a 15-minute candle close, and we'll see what direction we're at. If we can close bullish, creating a support, and the 1 hour candle's bullish, then we may be able to take buys to come up and fill this wick, because when do wicks get filled? During times of volume, right? So you got a 20 pip wick fill ahead of us here at NY Open. So we'll see if we can tap into that. But in terms for sells, I'm not going to be taking sells just yet here. Yeah, you got no top wick here either. Oh, good morning, everyone. Hey, good morning, Winsome Jackson. I want to be able to teach my 12-year-old once I start picking it up good. Yeah, there you go. Yep. Yeah, 12 is a good age. You know, my kids are really, really young, but those of you who have kids kind of, 7, 8, really like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Those are big years, man.
our kids will for sure be reading Napoleon Hill books.
How much time did it take to be disciplined here? About 2.5, 3 years. Took some time. Is there any other good guys channels you could recommend having a look at on YouTube in terms of what? Because what are you looking for? Like what kind of channel? Trading or other stuff? It's always we, us, ours. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Okay, we broke the 1 hour lows there. Interesting. So 1 hour lows have been broken. Behind every successful man, there's a woman. Oh yeah. Yeah, and there's a woman who is extremely supportive, right? It's very hard to be with an ambitious, with a leader, right? Leaders are fun to be around, but they're not always easy to be around. Ambitious people are very fun to be around, but they're also sometimes not easy to be around because that ambition, right? Because, they want to get things done. They want to, so if you guys have a spouse that is extremely supportive and you're an ambitious person, and you know you have dreams and goals that you're not selling for, and they say, hey, I could sell out to that, then you are blessed more than you know. More than you know. Sheesh, that's a different mentality. Yeah, man, that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to bring a different mentality to the game, to the people in the industry. You know, this is what I'm here to do is much deeper than call out some trades, right? And show you guys a little bit about how I trade. It goes much deeper than that. Trust me. We need to change the mentality and the mindset of this generation, right? It's been watered down. Everything's been watered down, and we need to keep the standard high. I'm gonna see if I can implement my kids. Yeah, if you got kids and they're young, give them little gold stars, right? Every time you go and do something for your business or whatever, and they're patient and they're disciplined, give them a little gold star. Or anytime, you know, they do anything, eventually what they'll do is, my kids are still a bit young, but if you guys have a little bit older, you can start to give them goals, right? And then give them gold stars. And at the end of each, like, let's say at the end of every month, right, if they have 10 or 15 gold stars, well, then you go take them to the movie that they wanted to go to, or you take them to have a lunch date, or you know, whatever it is, right? Whatever it is that they wanted to do, you get that mentality into them by when you take care of certain tasks and certain habits and get things done, there's a reward for that, right? There's a reward at the end of that. And you know, there's things that we can get or we can do, but I'd rather set a goal and do that, right? I could have bought this whole system, right? This whole PC, everything like that, the new setup, but I had a goal, right? I had a goal, and I wanted to make sure I hit that goal, because otherwise you'll just splurge, right? I knew a guy who was a multi-millionaire. He's one of my mentors, and this guy could buy anything he want, but he wouldn't. He would make sure he set a goal to get it. So he had to do things. He had to complete certain tasks and actions in order to buy something that he had the money for, but he didn't want to water down the process, right? So he always made sure he set a goal for things that he wanted in life. Don't look at other traders on YouTube. We're like therapists. You're a therapist. Hey, some of you guys think I'm a garbage can with a lid on top. You guys want to hit me with all your junk. I'm just kidding. Blah, right into me. Do you take positions in the morning? Yeah, of course. Sorry, but what were you gonna say, John?
I said you gotta love being your own therapist. Like, you gotta love having your own authority over yourself, being responsible for yourself, right? Joey Stu, good morning.
Did I hear Joey Stu in the chat?
Stu.
My boy. Nick, tax advice, please. Hire an accountant. Would you consider gold 30 minute a fake out? Possibly, right? Possibly. It's not a fake out yet, but you did have this little level here that you closed above. That's what I'm looking at here. So if you do kind of close back above here on this 15-minute time frame, you may be starting to create a support to continue up. But let's let this candle do its thing, right? We got no top wick just yet, so we'll see what happens here. Nick, you're awesome. Drop so much wisdom on us. Oh yeah. Hey, good morning from Iraq. Good morning. Missed the start of the stream where we bullish or bearish. We are, well, you could just so you know that you don't have to rely on us, there's, if you go to the daily time frame, whatever the previous daily candle is, that's usually what I'm basing the day off of. So the previous daily did close bullish, therefore we are gonna prioritize buys here, but we are definitely still open to taking sells. But you know, we need to see some sort of like price action that says sells are good. But right now we're just kind of 4 hours pretty bullish. 1 hour did break the lows here, so we may start to head down. We'll see. We will see. Right now we really don't have anything though, right? We just gotta wait, see how candles close. My parents don't support trading. Any suggestions? Yeah, don't tell your parents you're trading. Yeah, tell them you quit that.
Yeah.
Tell them they were right. Tell them you, yes. Just yes them. Just give them a awesome. Awesome. Tell them. Say no more trading for me.
And then just keep getting better at trading.
Yeah, and then just keep trading. Right? Our parents love us, but that doesn't mean they have the best advice, right? Maybe they don't know what they're talking about. We ever think about that sometimes, right? Like, your parents are just two random people who gave birth to you. Right? Like, they're not like the end all be all right about everything in life, right? Like, we think that because those are our parents, but they're just two random humans who God made you, right? Through. So they may
That's
love
crazy
you.
when you think of it. Like,
Yeah, it is. It
Yeah.
is. It is. And they may love you and they may want the best for you, but it doesn't mean that they know what's best, right? That doesn't mean that they, because if let's use an example, right? If my dad's a garbage man, how is he going to teach me how to be a successful trader? And if I do trade and I tell him, he's most likely going to say, that's very risky. You should get a job, right? He just wants the best for me, but he doesn't know the best for me, right? So our parents, you know, sometimes we have to grow up, right? We have to understand that we are our own person. They did the best that they could, but sometimes the best that they could isn't good, right? It's not good enough. So no hard feelings. We have to love our parents, but if they're not in life where we're looking to be, then how could we take advice from them? Right? If they're not financially in life where you can picture yourself being, then how can you take financial advice from them? Right? It's like taking marriage advice from somebody who's divorced. Don't want to do that. Right?
Taking health advice from someone who's unhealthy.
Yeah. What you want to do is you want to do what I did. And what I did was I seeked out mentorship. I seeked out mentors, people who can help me in certain areas. And I was okay with being a newbie. I was okay with looking like a beginner. And I think a lot of times we don't want to look like a beginner, but your success may be on the other side of that, right? Is lowering that ego, humbling. You know, the best thing you can do as a man or even as a woman is be in submission to a mentor, right? Put your ego down a bit and listen to someone who's in life where you want to be, and they can kind of, it's almost like you're driving on any guys ever seen Tokyo Drift where they had the aerial view? And it's like your mentor has the aerial view of you driving down there, and he can tell you, hey, don't go that way. There's a I don't know, a bridge that's down, right? Or there's a flood on that road. Go take a left here, go this way. You know, that's what mentorship is about. Mentorship is not about your mentor doing everything for you either. Remember what I said, your mentor is watching while you're the one driving. You're the one running the path. They can just steer you and direct you based off of their experience, right? And whether it's their experience in their own life or their experience mentoring others or whatever the case is. So yeah, seek out real mentorship. People, and how do you find real mentorship? You look for people who are in life where you want to be. People who have a marriage that you want to have. People who have a spiritual life that you want to have. People who have a financial life, a business that you would like to have. And then ask those people questions. Cool? Like, I'm not going to ask the doctor who specializes in heart surgery about my brain. or about my toe, right? I'm going to go to someone who specializes in that. So yeah, take a look at what your parents do, the life they live, and say, hey, do I want that life? If it's yes, then hey man, ask them questions, listen to what they got to say and do it. But if it's no, it's time to seek out some new mentorship. I recommend showing them your bags in a few years. Yeah. Hey, that's what my parents are saying now. Holy moly macaroni, dude. This kid wasn't lying, right? He wasn't lying about what he wanted to do with his what he wanted to do with his life. You know, now my parents are thinking, wow, we knew it. We knew it. He'd do it all wrong. Yeah. My parents said I'd always fail. Yeah. Yeah. Well, bud?
I said now it's like, I knew you would do it.
Yeah.
Now they hit you with that.
Yep. Yep. Okay, let's see here. So 15-minute candle has closed. Candle did close bearish, but man, I told myself earlier that I would not take sells anywhere within this range here. So I'm going to be sticking to that today. We don't know if that's going to be just a daily, because the daily is very bullish here. So we don't want to get caught up, right? So let's wait for what we're really looking for. And I think the cleanest sell for us here is going to be, you know, at least below those levels there, especially if we're looking at the 15-minute. Very, very choppy in this range here. This whole range right here. So we'll see. You guys are more than welcome to set your, you know, whatever it is that you want to do here, but just keep an eye on that higher time frame candle here. And we got very little top wick on the 30 here, so you may start to come up to create that. But again, if we do get a support here on the 15, we're gonna take buys here at 8:30. Sounds like you had a bad relationship with your parents. No, I had a great relationship. I just didn't really listen to them when it came to finances and, you know, things that they didn't have the fruit. There was no fruit on the tree in terms of finances or, you know, advice on marriage and relationships and things like that, you know. So, but in other areas, there were plenty of things I was able to go to my parents for, but not to become an entrepreneur or an eight-figure day trader. I've told everyone around me that I've quit trading. There you go. Tell them you work, like Don used to say, yeah, I work at a grocery store. Just tell them that. Tell them simple shit. Simple. I just tell people I do sales. I tell them I do sales. They go, what do you sell? I sell online Google optimization. And then that's it. They stop bothering me. Oh, you're a great guy, man. Sounds really good. You tell them you do day trading, then, oh my, that opens the door for, oh man, where'd you learn how to do that? That's very risky, dude. So what stocks do you trade? Hey, if I give you some money, will you trade it for me? Yeah, if you had money, maybe, but you don't even have money, so.
Yeah.
You get all those guys. Oh, if I give you some money, it's like, dude, you live in a, yeah, let me not. Parents just want their children have safety net. Yep. Yeah, and your parents want the best for you, right? They just don't know the best for you all the time. Like me, I'll encourage my children to go out and fail forward and try things, test things, you know, where my parents, they kind of wanted me to do more so, like, they recommended just get like a straight edge job, you know, like just get a job and get yourself, what is it called? I don't even know what it's called these days.
We don't know this.
I don't even know. Whatever the heck you get when you work a job for an ungodly amount of time. Whatever that is.
Pension.
Pension, yeah.
Healthcare, medical benefits. Those are all very, very important, but not important enough that I'm gonna I'm not gonna settle for $50,000 a year plus medical benefits, you know? The best doctors, guess what they take? They take big boy checks. They don't even take insurance. Did we break the lows on the 15? Yeah, starting to. Yeah. And if you have a job, it's fine. You know, like I'm not down on jobs. I'm just really big on freedom. Really, really big on freedom.
Freedom.
Well, I'd also like to think that that's the big reason why people were here as well.
Yeah. I think a lot of
That's
people could
true.
relate because a lot
That's
of we're
my
born. We're born to be free.
Right.
Raja Banks.
That's where I get my internal motivation. Freedom.
Yeah, you know, even when you have a bad day or a losing day or whatever it is, you know that you can shut that computer down and you're a free man or a free woman and you have the power to go out and do whatever you want that day. That's what it's about. America.
Big folk red, America.
Wow, someone worked at Burger King for 40 years, then on his birthday they gave him a gift card. Oh wow, people started to GoFundMe to help him. Yeah, you see, yeah, that's pretty awesome on the community's end, but you see what the job did? Oh damn, hey, who entered off the 15? Please tell me now. There's our 30-minute top wick, beautiful. Broke the lows. This should be the low of the day if we're going to continue to go up, so. Got born to be free, tatted under my, oh nice. Oh yeah, we got 820. 820 shifting us a bit. Let's see. Nice push up there by 820. Oh damn. Live on a cruise ship? That'd be nuts. That was actually something I was thinking about doing when I was about 19, 20 with my boy, because we wanted to escape the matrix, right? We wanted to escape the whole like have any of you guys ever seen Into the Wild? It's a movie called Into the Wild. And that movie inspired me, man. I wanted to get out of what society was having people conform to. So me and my boy, we were going to jump on a cruise ship and just work and just travel around and love and read the book.
Wait,
yeah, that's a great movie, man.
Is that the book with Chris McCandless?
Probably.
Character.
I forget the guy's name.
He ends up in like
Alaska.
Like Alaska.
Yeah,
up in the woods and that, and then he was in the bus. That's where he.
Oh
passed away.
yeah, man! What a
bus.
movie!
Yeah.
What a movie!
I read the book actually. I never seen
book.
the movie.
Yeah,
but,
the movie was good.
Yeah, the book was great. Yeah, it was a good movie.
Yeah, and that and
Oh yeah, I remember watching this.
yeah, Into the Wild. And how many of you guys actually went out and heard me say go check out the YouTube video on Vivek the Homeless Prophet? And how many of you guys actually went out and watched it?
I did. That was
Great movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll have to look it up right now.
Mine was blowing.
Someone I know someone who went there. Yeah, my boy who I told you that we were gonna do the cruise ship together, he went there too. Okay, we're coming back up here now, so good stuff. And that's why I did not want to enter cells in that nasty range there. Got very, very choppy there. What's your opinion on touring the world? Oh yeah, why not? Why not, man? They removed the bus due to many deaths. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm not a big movie guy either, but I do like some, you know, there's movies that I like. They're few, but yeah, I'm not a big TV, movie, any of that. But that Into the Wild's a great, great movie. Spent 32 years working in the sewage treatment field to support my family after 10 years in the Marine Corps. Hey, thank you so much for Eric. Thank you so much, bro, for your service in the Marines, and we appreciate what you do and what your whole family has done, man, for the country and for us to be able to sit here on our computers and day trade and not have to worry about, you know, things happening, and just being able to take advantage of the free enterprise system here in the US. Thank you, bro. W for Eric.
Yep. God
Warwick.
bless you, Eric.
Warwick.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for your service.
Be
Yeah, man,
praying
thank
for
you for your
you
service,
and
Eric.
your family, my man. Wish I could have been taught entrepreneurship when I was young. Yeah, you're still young, and it's never been a greater time than now. Big W's. Yeah, we appreciate the Marines here, man. We appreciate people who stand up for freedom and fight for freedom. You're a hero in my household, dude.
Same here, man.
You're looking, well, you're not looking at him, but that's a hero right there.
True hero.
Let's see here. All right, we got 4 minutes coming up here. One hour seems to be pumping. See how we broke these lows? That's a good sign right there. Yeah, price may want to continue on up here. That should give us our weekly top wick as well. So we push on up, create that weekly top wick, and then at some point later on in the week, we break the lows there. That'd be perfect. Hi guys, I'm new here and new to trading. Do you have any tips for me when just starting out? Yes, of course. I would, I don't know if you were here earlier, but I talked about the process, right? And not to go on a big long thing, but just set your expectations right. You know, understand that whether it's a new language, whether it's a new instrument, whether it's a new, you know, job, right? Whether it's a new business, whether it's trading, right? Everything's going to have a bit of a process to it. Enjoy the journey, enjoy the process, keep things simple. I believe in trading less is more. And if you have any questions, just ask away. Be a seeker, right? Bible says, seek and you shall find the answers. So come to the stream every day. This is a great community for you to grow in, a great community for you to learn in, and ask questions, you know, ask questions, and just pay attention, and don't try and make a bunch of money right out the gate, but focus on the skill set, focus on getting good at the craft. And then once you're really good, you'll make as much money as your heart desires. We really had that monthly fake out. Possibly, yeah. Yes, it is what it is. I like that. Having control over the mind, man. Patience, no emotion, with a higher percentage of winning than losing. Even though we incur losses, we still win by the law of average. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Yep. Any ideas on how to start learning price action? Right here. Just show up to the stream every day. You're going to learn a lot about price action. All right, 30-minute closure. Can we get above the range here? Can we do it?
Gold looks good.
Goldie, you got 41 seconds to push on up. Best loser literally wins. Yep. Which YouTube video? Oh, Vivek the Homeless Prophet. Vivek.
Yeah, I just looked it up.
Oh.
I click on a video. It says, if you can't sit and watch the full 38 minutes, don't watch
yeah.
it. So I'm not watching it.
Listen,
I'll
you
wait.
got to be the
After stream.
sharpest of the sharpest of the sharpest. I mean, of the sharpest to understand what he's going to put out there. Yeah, so no closure above here, gang. So nothing we can do with this just yet. 1 hour should make its way up, though. Not saying it won't drive up here. It most likely will. But I didn't get the closure I was looking for, so therefore I can't enter on this position. But it wouldn't surprise me if the 1 hour continues pushing up here. Right? 4 hour as well. So enter at your own risk. Vivek, and I mean the sharpest. Is Vivek your mentor? No. He is V, but he's not Mr. V.
Your mind is gonna explode with what the Vivek, the homeless guy prophet's gonna say, man. For real.
Gold looks great
Mystery.
today. Yeah, gold does look good. Do you often enter on the 15 or the 30? Either or. Usually, if you're asking which one do I enter more on, that's gonna be the 30-minute time frame. I'm gonna have to watch the homeless prophet. Yeah, Vivek the homeless prophet. What are your thoughts on book mapping? What's that? Book mapping? How's the challenge going, Nick? I'm at break even on that challenge. Yeah, I still got until next week, I think. Yeah, next week. The sharpest. Yeah. Then it's just one of the let it go candles. Yeah, this candle I have zero FOMO. Zero FOMO. I told you, this 1 hour candle should blast off, and this will probably be the low of the new low of the day here. But that doesn't mean anything without my actual setup. Yeah, until we get that actual setup we're looking for, we can't really execute here. Is it the VWAP, the homeless prophet? VWAP, the homeless prophet? I thought it was unlimited time. Nah, I bought my challenge before that. It is now, but I bought my challenge before the unlimited time stuff. Vivek. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I heard that video when I was... Oh, man. I think it came out in 2005. 2005 or something. And yeah, I heard that video.
06.
Heard that, and it started changing things, changing the way I viewed the world. Is the Funded Trader a good firm? Yeah, so far so good. Yeah, I'm using them. I have a 400K challenge account with them right now. I have a live 100K account with my Forex funds that I trade, but I also have a 400K account with the Funded Trader. So that it's going pretty good. So far, no issues with the company or anything like that. So all right, give me 1 sec. I will be BRB.
BRB.
What strategy do you use, and is the MACD good to use? Not really. I don't really like the MACD at all. Yeah. Price action. I'll be right back.
That was good. Yo, this candle's just driving. No bottom wick, bro.
No bottom wick, no.
What the hell? We'll see what gold wants to do here.
When are we
Daily
entering
broke
a
the-
trade? As soon as we get a setup.
Daily's breaking previous highs now. Yeah, whenever a setup presents itself to us, that's when we'll be in a trade.
No
Could be
entry on
today,
board
could be
yet
tomorrow.
because no bottom wick, and it didn't close above the range either.
Yo, chat. You guys saw my brother Nick posted yesterday, right? Right. If you didn't, I'm gonna read you the posts right now. He said, "It doesn't matter if you win. It doesn't matter if you lose. If you want to be a successful trader, what matters most is following your rules 100% of the time, focusing on 2 to 3 setups, executing on your edge without hesitation, and having a plan to manage risk in the trade for both positive and negative outcomes." It's simple, but it's not easy, right? It's simple to follow that, but it's not easy. But I want to share this with you because this is very important. If you didn't hear me, go back and re-listen to that.
Gems.
That is facts and gems, yes.
What's the importance of having a bottom wick? So when you're looking at candles, like about 90% of candles usually have like a top and a bottom wick. So if it's gonna drive without a bottom wick, then that's not a good price action candle, right? Because it doesn't have a bottom wick, right? It should make a bottom wick before it drives up. So now you don't know what this candle's gonna do. It could come back down and flip to bearish, start driving down back below 1962, that resistance. It could even, just stay close above, do whatever it wants to do. But it's just not a good price action candle. Which is more important, win rate or risk reward? See, now it just depends on your strategy, right? You're either really gonna have one of two things. If you're gonna have a high risk reward, then you're not gonna have as high of a win rate, naturally. But if you have a higher win rate, then your risk reward usually isn't gonna be as high, right? But psychologically, it's just like you gotta ask yourself, would you rather be alright with taking a couple losses, and can you handle that? And that, knowing that you're gonna come out on top with a high risk reward eventually? Or are you someone like me personally, I'd rather just win as many trades as I can, right? Find a high win rate strategy, and then because the losses are where you're gonna learn the most, right? So if I'm using a high win rate strategy, I can at least look at my losses and say, okay, what could I have done a little different here? That's just me personally speaking, though. Psychologically, how I see risk to reward versus high win rate.
Yeah, I love the win rate question. Or the RR win rate. I guess it all depends on your system, right? It all depends on what the win rate actually is. If the win rate's high, then RR can, in a way, I don't want to say go out the door, but it can, right? It doesn't hold as much importance or value to what you do on a day-to-day basis. But if you're if your system only yields you 50%, there's really, really good systems out there that people only win 4 out of 10 times, 5 out of 10 times, but because they seek RR, it works out for them. But maybe if they weren't seeking RR, maybe it would just be higher by default, right? Because a lot of times when the reason they're seeking that R to R is because they'll allow trades to run. So one thing, when I used to trade RR and I used to have a different system, I noticed that my trades would go like 10, 15, 20, 30, even sometimes like 40 pips in profit, and I wouldn't even close anything because I was taught to let it run, let it go. And I kept thinking to myself, dude, I could have had 30 pips on that. You know, I could have been done for the day and not even have to look at my phone anymore while I'm at the gym or doing this or try, you know. So that's what really made me start to look into different systems. And then Raja said the same exact thing one day when I first started watching. He's like, yeah, I would go 20 pips in profit. It'll come back to break even on me. I thought, why didn't I just close at 20? And like that right there was like a little sign for me. I was like, wow, I was thinking the same exact thing. And now, you know, if you're in profit, right? If we got $1,000 in profit or a couple $100 in profit, man, why not take the money? Right? Let the trade play out, but take the money where it's logical to take money. Yeah, you don't want to get caught holding the bag.
Because the faster that you can get to break even, and you know, take some profits off the market, boom, like that's like the #1 position that you want to be in within a trade. So like once you can get to that point, you know, just take your money.
Yeah.
Take what you can get, because you know, like I like to say, you can never guarantee how much you're gonna make. You can only guarantee how much you're gonna lose, right?
So true. Yeah, and then you know, you guys know we close like, let's say 80%, right? 80% profit, let's say right here. Well, some days we close 80% right here, and then price shoots all the way up to 1980, and that's fine. You know, you have a little runner for that, or whatever the case is, or maybe you don't have a runner at all. But then there's days where you're gonna close 80% here, and price is gonna shoot back down. And you're going to be so happy you closed that 80%. And that's why you just, on every given trade, every trade is a bit unique in its own way. And you just have to plan that trade and trade that plan to your best ability. And what you've seen in previous market data, right? So, you know, I'm fine. I'm fine with just getting a little piece of the move, you know, and going on with my day. I don't have to get the whole full move or, you know, be too greedy. I can take, you know, the chunk that I want and get in and get out and not have a trade running all day and be able to just go about my business, right, in my daily life. So that always worked best for me and my personality. But some traders would rather, you know, let's say hold positions longer. Or, you know, I have a friend who holds trades overnight and no problem doing that. Me, I'd be dreaming about the trade. It'd be like a trip or something. I'd be swimming through gold and I can't hold trades overnight. It's just not my personality. But some people can, you know. So there's the cool part about trading is there's no right or wrong in anything. There's always gonna be a way to make it make sense, you know. But it's just you now taking the time to learn those different ways, right? Or like my buddy who I told you about, right? His first couple trades overnight, he couldn't sleep, but now he sits fine just having trades run overnight. But yeah, everyone's going to be a little different. Every strategy works for those that know how to work it. And yeah, we could win here and you could lose here because maybe the strategy doesn't work for you, and then you can go somewhere else and win. So, or take a different strategy and win. So there is no right or wrong answer here in trading. Hey Nick, have you ever, hey Nick, hope you're doing well. I am, thanks Timmy. Have you ever thought about dropping down to the 5 minute for entry? I have, yeah, I have done that. I lost a lot of money trying to do that. So I stay away from the 5 minute now, unless there's very, very high volume, like let's say like NFP or something, then I will look to the 5 minute. But other than that, I've already kind of went through my own trials or my own testing on the 5 and just didn't really fit my personality, right? Going back to that. So some people it will. For me, it just didn't click. I understand it. Like I understand the 5 in terms of like, let's say you have a bottom wick or top wick and you're looking to make sure that's that is the established wick or something. You can go down to the 5 and you see a support or something like that. You know, I get all that, but trading based off of it, and taking entries based off of it didn't really sit well with me. So I just decided to stick with what works best. But again, there's no right or wrong, right? Someone else can go down to the 5 and make a whole living from it. So how much money would you recommend having in trading at once for you to earn enough to quit your day job? You know, everyone, that's a very, very open question, right? Everyone's finances are different. Everyone's life situations are different, you know, so that really all has to do with you, you know, with the individual, right? If you're debt free and you've got 2 years of bills paid, stuffed away in the bank, and you've got investments rolling in, then you may be good to go. But you also may have debt up to your eyeballs right now, still living at your parents' house. You know, everyone's situation is a bit different, so it really all depends on you and your finances and your life situation. What up, Green? Good morning, brother.
Gonna read.
I sold 5 times on that one 15-minute candle. US 30 looking good. Yeah, we're just waiting for the 4-hour to close here. So that should close up here pretty soon. If we close above here, we'll target that wick fill, and then we'll target this resistance here. Should be good. Don't follow my advice. Yeah, so we have the last 15-minute candle here of the 4-hour candle. So let's let this, I never like touching this candle. It's typically always a weird one. So let's see what happens. And you have the 4-hour close coming up here. So everything looks pretty good here on gold. What's up, greenery? What's your mind on gold? Yeah, it's your mind on gold. Yeah, no, those are my thoughts on gold here. Still waiting. Still waiting. No bottom wick here. So what I would expect is the next candle to at least come down and create that bottom wick, which is going to be the lower wick for the new 4-hour candle. At least create a bottom wick for that 30-minute candle there before moving back up. I'm on vacation at the beach watching you. This is freedom. Yes, sir. Freedom, baby. On gold, could that be a range 1 fake out on the 4-hour? Well, the 4-hour is bullish. I mean, the daily candles are bullish, right? So it's not a fake out unless it's something that we're looking at to the downside. But we are moving. This bullish candle is moving in the direction of the higher time frames. Daily's bullish, weekly's bearish, but it needs a top wick. So it may take a day or two to create that top wick, because remember, that is a weekly candle, right? And then you know, monthly, we got to see what happens here today. But yeah, everything looks good to continue up according to price action. Outside of that, no bottom wick there on the 30, but we may get the new 4-hour candle to pop a wick in for that 30-minute candle there. Let's get rid of that line. Why is the bottom wick so important? It's basically what it is it becomes a low, right? Or it becomes a grab of liquidity. And I like to think of it as like a bow and arrow, right? You know, you stretch a bow back, you got to pull it back to shoot it. That's kind of like what the bottom wick represents, if you want to put a visual next to it. Sir, if I trade in opposite direction, how can manage trade that time? Well, all that has to be planned out before you ever enter the trade. So there should be never any questions while in the trade, right? Every question needs to be answered before ever entering a trade. What questions? Well, let's think. Where's my entry? Where's my stop loss? Where's my take profit? And how do I manage this trade? How do I manage it in a winning situation? How do I manage it in a losing situation? Those are the questions that need to be asked before entering any position you take. Right? Where's my stop? Where's my entry? Where's my TP? Where do I manage while in the trade? Where do I cut partials and take profit? Where do I cut my loss, right? All these things, they all play a factor, and you have to understand the answers to these questions long before you ever enter the trade. Yo, God gave us a brain. There you go. What am I going to enter? Are this magic keys from Raja? Yes. Raja! Hey, if you guys haven't liked the stream, if you can, for me today on this Monday, give the stream a like, please, please. Please, please, please. Are we at 1,000 likes yet? Let's take a look. Oh, 700. Can we get to 1,000? We got enough people on here. We got enough power to do it. How much you earned from trading in total so far? 100 million gazillion pennies. Just do 100 gazillion times 3 plus 54 minus 1900 minus 1500 divided by 3 times 4
Now they're quiet.
plus 10. That's how much money I made so far. Have you watched Raja's podcast? Yeah, I did. How long do you trade? Forever.
All day long.
Oh, I like the live stream even though I'm in Zoom. Oh yeah, hey Zoomers, like the live stream. Like the lives. Uncle Scalp's in the building.
Unk.
The Unk is
Uncle.
here. 100 gazillion to the power of.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got uncle.
Gulag in here.
Good morning.
Good morning. Is Jose here today? Let's take a look. There's Uncle Scalper.
Jose's a sleeper.
Oh, there's
What's up,
Jose.
Yogi?
Jose's in the
Sleeping.
building.
He's here.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to ask you to start your video, Jose. I'm just gonna spotlight you for when you're ready. Jose's in the building. Jose might be blitzing a run right now. Kid's a savage. You guys want to see these beautiful people here, or do you want to see this beautiful clean traffic, or do you want to see both? Gulag questions hitting different. Yeah, I don't think a lot of you guys realize what it is to run the stream. You got a lot of man. We're talking questions. We're talking comments. We're talking concerns.
Consistency.
We're talking. That's what we're talking, man. On every device, on every social media platform, everywhere. It's just
Absolutely chopping it up.
we're just chopping it all day long. Just chopping. Both? All right, we're gonna show them both. UK's in the house. What up, Rye Man? What up, Rye Man? Looks easy to me. Yeah, Cheryl's built for it. We're gonna have Cheryl come run the live stream here pretty soon.
Let's take out Buffer today.
Let's go.
It's been a while.
W Cheryl.
I had Buffer came out on Saturday night. I was thinking about you guys. I posted in the Discord too. Forget what channel that was in. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Vivek. Vivek the homeless prophet. There it is, gang. Thank me later. But I'm telling you, you've got to be the sharpest of the sharpest of the sharpest to understand this information here. 16 years ago, this video changed my life. Holy. There you go.
Would you like to spare change? But don't give me too much.
Yeah. Don't give me too much. Don't give me too much. Yeah, I forget which. Yeah, this was good. I couldn't wait for this to come out. I watched it yesterday.
Loved.
Raja's too
Yo,
funny,
I've
man.
seen that. Was he actually quaking or was he like? I have to watch it, bro.
Nah, I mean, you know, it might have been staged, but they didn't say anything about that being staged.
Was that the end of it? Right after that, like whenever
No,
he,
no, they
like,
kept going.
gets up and
Yeah,
walks
it got
out?
really good. It got really good from there.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I seen it on Twitter where he smacks the mic and stands up. I was like, yo,
Raj don't play.
yeah, fire in the booth.
He said, "Yo, I'm done with this, bro.
Dude was getting
That's all you
active
asking
on the pod, bro.
me." Oh, Jose's in the house. There he is. I knew he was here. I knew he was here. My first time here in the live. I enjoy. God bless. Hey, God bless you, man. Or what? I don't know if you're a man or a woman, but God bless. God bless. Someone said something about no morning prayer. Hey, I pray for you guys every morning. Trust me. There's a blessing upon the stream every single morning, right? We invite Jesus in because when we do that, he does miracles, right? What happened when they invited him into the wedding in Cana? Come on. Come on, mate. Thanks for sharing, brother. He seemed literally pissed off. Overall, good interview. Yeah, it was a really good interview, man. It was. Nick, your beard is good. Oh, thank you. How dare you assume? Yeah, all right. We got a closure coming up here in about 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes. We got a closure coming up on gold. We also may have a support being formed here on pound yen. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. Yeah, look at that. Yup. Let's see what 4 hour looks like. 4 hour. Yeah, looks not doesn't look too bad here. Let's take a look at US 30. Beautiful. Everything's looking pretty good here today. Bring out the whole ocean. 10% risk. Yeah, he did say that. He said you're 10% away from blowing your account. What broker do I use? Traders Global. GJ Khaled. Hey, you guys ready to trade GJ Khaled or what? You're not that guy.
Nah, no one's ready.
Another one. Yeah, it's time to bring out that. It's time to bring out the another one over and over and over. I'm ready to hit. I'm ready to go on a run here. I'm ready to go on a run.
Sir.
8% phase one. Ooh. Shout out to GJ Khaled. Shout out to Z Gamer. Z Gamer's in the building. Hey, if you guys have not subbed to the channel, if you're on here hearing my voice and you haven't subbed yet, subscribe to the channel for your chance. We're giving away $100,000 worth of challenge account giveaways at 13,000 subs, and I think we're at like 12 and a half. So we're right there. We might even be able to do the giveaway here today. I'm ready. I'm ready to do the giveaway. The boys. Uh-oh. Don't be naughty here, US 30. Gold, you either. Okay, dokay. So we have a closure here. So what I want to see is a new 4-hour bottom wick, and I want that wick to break this low here. That's what I really, really want to see. Really want to see that. And then we'll set up a would you look at that position. Just wait on it. Morning, Nick. Hey, good morning. Am I going to be using fixed 10 lots on US 30? No, I'm going to be using percentage based on US 30. If no giveaway today, we're just giving it to Shiro. 100K account. Oh, okay. I think we did close above here, right? Yeah, we closed above. So, yeah. Closures above on both gold and pound yen here. Why bottom wick break? Any explanation? Yeah, because one thing we noticed is that when, let's say a 30-minute candle like this, it has no bottom wick. A lot of times what will happen, especially in the beginning of a new 4-hour candle, where the 4-hour candle needs to take a little bit of time to create that bottom wick, what you'll see is you'll see this low come down and basically break the low here and give this candle a bottom wick and then come up and make the move. So I would love to see that in this situation here today. That puts an extra confirmation on us going up as well. See how this candle broke the low, or the 1 hour here? Broke that low slightly and then pushed all the way up. That's what you may see now on the 30-minute time frame. I'm always wondering if there was a challenge to blow a funded account. Do you think gold is overbought at the moment? No. Nope. No, sir. Let's take a look at GJ. All right, cool. Yeah, you see US 30 doing it too? Broke the 1 hour lows, broke 30-minute lows, because this is a new 4-hour candle. So it could break 1 hour lows, 30 lows, 15 lows, 5-minute lows, and still continue up based off the 4-hour time frame. That's why I don't like to manage trades emotionally off like 5 and 15-minute break of lows, because you know, if you're looking at an hourly candle, it can break those lows and still continue up. No, it doesn't have to break the low. It just makes a little bit more of a confirmation. It doesn't have to break the low, but I'm saying if it does, that'll be very good confirmation for us. Oh, we ain't taking the trade without 1K likes. Yeah, that's true. Gang, we need 1K likes here. We need 1K likes. Our probability goes up. That adds a confirmation to our trade. Let's see if we can get 1K likes before the highs break here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Love from India. What up, India? Hit the like button. I think we'll get it. I think we'll get it. We got like 1,800 people here. So 1,000 people haven't liked it yet. So once some of them guys like it, then we'll be all set to go. Portugal. Hey, yo. You're having many subs from India. Oh, nice. Awesome. I don't know why I read that in an Indian accent. You have many subs from India. Thank you very much. 229. Belgium in the house. I love Indian people. I love people from India, man. Some of the nicest people in the world. Don't do that. Spot on. Oh, Greece in the building. Hey, I want to come to Greece. I want to take my wife to Santorini, Greece.
That'd be beautiful.
That's on my bucket list.
Is that where they have like the
Me.
It's like all white. White
yeah,
and
all
blue.
white
It's a
with like the
theme over
blue
there.
roofs? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say like the houses, they look like they're made from like sandstone. I have no idea what they're made out of.
Yeah, man. As you know, I'm a new trader, and your community has been nothing but helpful. Oh, nice. And you should be proud of the community you've built. Hey, we've built it, you know. I've kind of directed it and led it, but, you know, it takes a whole community to run and grow and operate an animal like this. So, yeah, we did it, gang. We are doing it, and it's going to continue to grow. Cool. So everything looks good so far. Getting a bottom wick here. Let's see how the 15-minute candle closes. And that's going to be our next step into moving closer and closer into these buys here. Oh, we got a different language being spoke here.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to do some sleuthing, bro. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Just blowing my account. You doing some translating over there?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. Dude put a skull emoji and a laughing emoji to whatever he said, so it better be funny, bro.
Mod God. Hey chat, does the chat look a little blurry? Looks a little blurry to me. If the 30-minute candle doesn't take the lows out, would you still get in? Yes. Yep. Yeah, I want to see the 15-minute candle close. It doesn't have to come down and break these lows at all, but it just puts a little, you know, like the guy he hits the steak with the salt. Just kind of hits him with a little, you know, one of those.
Put a little salt on it.
Put a little salt on it. We need confirmation. What city are you from? New York City. Oh, well, New York, not New York City.
Yeah, you know she got it. A little salt.
A little salt. Do you prefer to live in culture cities or just cities like Miami? No, I definitely don't want to live in Miami. No, no partying, I mean, I like culture, yeah, but I'm not that big of a party guy, you know. I got kids and stuff now too, so I like having parties at my house. Right? Some of you guys are gonna get invites to my house, you know, as we continue to get to know each other better, and we'll have events and holidays and a lot of fun at the house, at the Time to Eat house.
Fun as hell.
Mi casa, su casa.
Same with my casa.
I'm gonna do a kick flip off of your roof with a skateboard.
You're gonna catch me and Sam jumping off Nick's roof into his pool.
Yeah, with a skateboard.
Welcome,
Yeah, with
boys.
skate-
I can't even ride skateboard, bro.
Dang.
MTV, welcome to my house. At one point, we find out that Nick is actually only an avatar of ChatGPT. tricked into some sort of Skynet. That's too funny. What's next after trading? I want to build a lot of ministry work. I want to support a lot of ministries, and see if we could travel around and start to build, right? Start to take the money that has been gifted to me by God and start to see what more good can we do, right? What more good can we do? So supporting ministries, building ministries, traveling around, serving people. That's kind of the route I'm taking. Don't get mad if I have a Ferrari. I'm gonna still have a Ferrari and all that, but there's more than enough. Okay, flight to Florida booked. Maxed out my credit. There you go. Chat will never let that one go. Chat's never gonna let the credit card one go. Max it out. We'll get a load of us from the nice. Full Project X party. How long have you been trading? Since 2019. Can I be the barbecue guy? Yes. I'm Dominican. There you go. Yes, absolutely. We've gotten our barbecue guy.
Maybe we should rent Lambos for the Tampa meetup. Oh,
I might be down for that. I might be down. We do a little Lambos.
Peel off the 4 rent stickers.
Why would you say something so controversial? It's so brave. Yeah. No.
Yeah, no.
Nobody can make barbecue better than me. Oh, we got some competition. We're gonna have to do the barbecue pit cookout competition over at the crib.
Let's do it.
We'll go get like 4 or 5 different grills and smokers and have you guys barbecue. Lambo meeting. Get a Rolls Royce, bro.
Honda.
I'm not a Rolls Royce guy. I don't think. Maybe when I'm older, but
I like the Rolls Royce.
Yeah, I like the Rolls.
we do a little barbecue.
I like Ghost. I like the Cullinan.
Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah.
They're cars that you want to get driven around in. And I'm a bad I'm like a pass. What do they call it? Like a passenger driver or whatever, backseat driver. I need to be driving at all times. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I am. But I've heard that it's actually not bad, like driving. Well, like the black badge, I think, which is a Cullinan. Just feels like a big
big boy.
Tonka. Big old Tonka truck.
Yeah. 30-minute celery play here. We'll see. Sir. Yeah, I may have buy stops on the new 15-minute candle here. It looks pretty good. Stops would be previous candle lows, which would be about 27 pips. TP would be up here at that, probably right around. Yeah, I'll probably close partials somewhere around these levels here. Yeah, we may have a nice trade here. Let's see how the 15 closes here, and then we'll see what to do. Okay, let's take a look here. So 15-minute candle did close. We did close bearish. Yeah, chat. I'm going to have buy stops here. Buy stops on the break of the 15-minute highs here. Yup, right around 1966.055. Looks pretty clean. Pretty clean, and if we can be in our positions, get activated first and then be in profit by NYSE, we should continue on up. Oh, gotta open up magic keys here. Yeah, looks clean. 27 pip stops. Stops 1963.25 here. Yeah, buy stops on the break of the highs here on the 15. 15-minute celery play. Yeah, and if we don't get activated, we will wait for 30-minute and we'll have the same entry. And most likely the same stops unless we start breaking the lows here. Let's see if we break that low or not. So yeah, buy stops at 1966.077, and then stops are gonna be 1963. What did I say here? 1963. Where is it? Hold on. 1963.29. Yep, it'd be that 15 low there. So if we come up now, we broke these lows. If we come up now and break the high, that'll be perfect. If not, we'll wait for 930.
We got a juicer incoming.
I got a juice.
We got a juicer.
Bro, I was gonna introduce an entirely new word to everyone today, and I completely forgot what it was.
Yeah, we gotta write that shit down.
Gotta
Oh,
write
I
it down.
know. It was like 5 minutes before I joined the Zoom, and I. No, I can't think of what it is either, bro.
All right, perfect. So we're expecting that low. Looks pretty good. Everything looks straight to continue on up. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful, gang. So daily candles bullish. 4 hour is closed bullish above the range, right? That's the break of the 4 hour high. That's also the break of the 1 hour high, which is closed above the range as well. That's also the break of the 30-minute high, which also closed above the range as well. And that's also going to be the break of this 15-minute high. So 15-minute celery play. And yeah, looks good. Oh, the only thing we don't have are the likes. Hey, yo, chat. Like, this is no longer a test. This is a real alarm. We need 1,000 likes. Like, not now, but right now. Like, some of you guys are from the South, right? Where you talk about not now, but right now. We need them likes. So let's see if we can get them likes up. We got rookie numbers right now. Oh, how come you're only using a 2 lot? Holy. No, I got a 10 lot, bro. What you talking about? I thought I had a 2 lot open. Oh my God, 982. Gang, can we get it or what?
$9.93.
993.
$9.97.
Do I see 994? Do I see 994?
$9.98. Dose. Oy, 1K.
Alright, now we're good. Now we are good. So this is what the trade will look like, right? So as of right now, unless we get a 30-minute celery play, if we don't get activated in the next few minutes, we'll delete and we'll wait. But this is pretty much what the trade's gonna look like as of right now. So TP is way up here. We're gonna go break even right around 1970 here, and that's gonna be the trade. If we can get that 30-minute bottom wick, that would be perfect, because we get that bottom wick and then we pull back, right? Or we push all the way back up. We close very weak bullish or bearish, and then what we'll do is we'll have our entry on the next candle, which is the NYSE open candle on the break of the highs here. Yeah, you should see something like that. And then what we could do is we can move our stops from here and now place them under here. Cool. Everybody understand?
Oh my God, I just bankrupt. Oh my God.
Oh,
bankrupt.
that's not cool. What'd you do?
I blew all my money.
Oh, that was someone in the chat. Yo, I thought that was Scalp saying that.
No, come on.
No, I'm playing
Come
with
on.
you. I'm playing with you, bro. I'm playing with you.
Come on.
That man's on the time to eat board of directors. He ain't going bankrupt, baby. He gonna erupt the bank.
Do a little troll.
Oh yeah, I could smell it. I could smell a juicer.
I am into cells.
Oh.
Better hold on to your put on your seatbelt.
Oh, I thought that was you saying it. No.
Show TP for gold again. TP is gonna be up here at I mean, where do we expect the 4-hour candle to go? Right. That's what we need to kind of take a look at. And I think we can go BE here actually. Yeah, chat. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete the buy stops and we're gonna add them. We're gonna re-add them again once the once this 30-minute candle closes, and we may have a 30-minute celery play here. I think that's gonna be best. I think we'll get a better stop loss with that as well. Yeah, let's delete them. Yeah, let's delete for now, and then we'll add them back once this 30-minute candle closes, because this is setting up really nicely for us. Yeah, give me 1 sec, too. I'll be right back.
You know, she's been singing all morning. Take 5 minutes till takeoff. Yes, sir.
Wait on it.
I stopped deleted? Yes.
Delete, delete, delete. Calling all soldiers to fall back. Delete.
Retreat, retreat. Oh, Joe,
Joe,
Stu.
Joe.
Joe.
Joe about to get us kicked off the internet. He about to get us kicked off the world.
You see one more viewer pop in the stream, it's the FBI agent watching.
Yeah, the only thing that's going to be different are the stop losses, right? And those stops are basically going to be the the new 30-minute candle that opens up.
Good.
Okay, we got 2 minutes and 25 seconds. That ain't nothing new to this. Activated. Oh, nice. Do you only use technical analysis? No, we use fundamental too. Yeah. Should be in the clear. I believe there's something at 9:45, right? Yeah, Chicago PMI.
Yellow folder, something slight.
Something light. Yeah, what we could do is this new 30-minute candle, gang. It's going to probably give us a smaller wick here. So we're going to use that as our stop loss. So this wick right here is what we're going to use for the stops. So instead of using stops down here, we can have our stops below this candle. Entry at the break of the high. Break even around 1968. Full TP around 1975. Hopefully you guys were all paying attention. If you weren't paying attention, then pay attention. And rewind the stream 30 seconds. But then fast forward it. Don't forget to fast forward it, man. Come on. Hey, I was late on that entry. Yeah, no kidding, man. You rewinded it because you weren't paying attention at first. You got to fast forward it again. I was late on that entry. Yeah, no kidding, man. You rewinded it.
Whoa, whoa.
All right. Yeah, this is looking beautiful. Beautiful here, chat. Beautiful. Lock it in here, chat. It's going to be quick. God bless you. All right, perfect. So wait for this new candle to open, and then we're gonna set these buy stops All right, I got buy stop set here, chat. So wherever this bottom wick is, that's going to be my stop loss. All right. So I have been activated into these buys. We got into a 30-minute celery play. Stops are going to be kept a little bit below the low. Entry on the break of the high here. And TP is going to be up top. So that's the trade. Yeah, TP is going to be 1975. Okay. Break even's gonna be right here. What'd you say? All right, perfecto. $1968. 40, 1968. Perfect. All right, beautiful. I entered on the 1 hour, very nice. Very nice. My chart showing 3 green candles. Oh yeah, this may have closed bullish for you. So once we break this high here, you should see a push. All right, chat, there it is. So I'm going to move stops to break even. I am going to close partials in my position here at 13 pips, and I'm going to see if this trade starts to run, which it should. So there you go, break even tapped, and now we should start to see a push. Perfect, tapped perfectly there. So stops are at break even, and let's see if we can get this thing to run. We're looking about, what was that, 13? I think we've seen 18 or something total there. You should see this candle start to run.
Okay, let's go. Sam, you ever see that? Sam, you ever see that meme?
Oof.
Maybe.
John, you know what I'm talking about?
No.
It's a little kid playing with his train set,
W.
and he has like Martin Garrix animals playing in the background. And he's like, okay, let's go.
That's
This is funny.
that's funny.
I don't know if I see.
Can we get this thing to go?
We gotta make
Yeah,
this
this thing's
happen.
gonna juice.
Get this thing to go.
Just
thing's
give this
gonna
time.
juice.
Yeah, you should see a nice push. Once we re-break that high, notice how we tapped that break-even point and rejected it real quick. So that was the money break-even point, and I closed partials there as well. Now, if we do push up and break this high, you're gonna see a really, really nice push here, chat. But yeah, that's the trade. That was a good one.
Here we go.
This
is what we've
should
been
be
waiting for.
just getting started. Yeah.
What happens when you follow your setups and follow your rules, right?
Yep. Yeah, give this some time. You got the 5-minute candle closing up here, and then you should see a monster push. Monster push.
There we go.
Yep, here comes the push. We have a 5-minute closing though in just like a couple seconds, so it may take a few seconds here. Push it to the limit.
Pushing, pushing, pushing. Boom, boom, break the highs. There we go.
Yeah, we should push up here. So let's write this down here. Let's track this trade. So that was a 930. Good old 930 is back.
Beautiful.
Needed.
9.
Juice.
13.
There we go.
And still pushing.
Yeah, it looks
Still
nice.
pushing. 6.
Juice.
31.
Yeah, once this
23.
5-minute flips, it's gone.
Yeah, wait for that 5 and it should be gone. Bye. Oh. Yeah, breakout celery play here. 30-minute time frame, full.
Look at those 30 celery.
13. Yeah, 30
Oh, yeah,
celery. Got it.
You're typing in June. You're typing in
Oh,
June.
am I? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, oh,
Shh. Good looks,
Whoops.
Marvin.
Oh, yeah. That's June. My bad. 9:30. Thanks, Marvin. 7:20. 7:31. Yeah.
Gotta love me some 930 trades.
Oh, yeah. We're
Oh,
back,
yeah,
baby.
they're
Who's
back.
ready to start a run? If you're ready to go
I
on
am.
a run, let me get some W's in the chat. If you guys took that trade, spam some
Confirmed.
W's in the chat. If you're ready to go on a nice run here, let's flex some W's. Hey. Hey. Chat going crazy. Chat going crazy right now. Oh. Yeah, we'll see. We got to break these highs here. Good stuff, everyone. Congratulations if you took that trade. Way to be disciplined, way to be professional, way to wait for the golden opportunity. And when you do that, works out every time.
Yeah.
Let's see how this 5 minutes doing. Oh, no top wick. No top wick, so. Yes, sir. Another day, another trade.
Another one.
Another one. Yeah, let's bring out DJ Khaled now. Let's tell him don't bring out the whole ocean, but at least tell us about another one. Hey, Red FX. Red FX took a W here today. Let's go.
Dubs.
Yeah, 9:30 should be able to bring us up here.
Another one.
Another one.
Take this trade any day of the freaking year of my life.
Hey, gang, this was the same trade we took on Friday and lost, right?
Hmm.
Very, very
Yeah.
similar trade. But it doesn't get much cleaner than that. 30-minute celery, 9:30. I'm surprised that this candle has not pushed yet. I think we still will see a strong push up. But that's why we always want to look left and see, hey, what's the market willing to give us, right? Where can we anticipate price wicking to? And if we look here, let me show you guys what I looked at for this break even, because if I don't teach you, then you don't know, right? So what I looked at for break even was where have we wicked into, right? And maybe we didn't push through, but we at least got there. So I see a wick here. I see a wick here. I see a wicks here. I see wicks here. I see wicks here. Right? So that's the area in which price will probably wick into. Now, can it continue up? Of course. Right? And that's what we're expecting and hoping for. We have clean traffic here. But where can we say, hey, if we are going to run into any sort of a hold up or a blockage, where would it be? And then that's what made me come up with this area right here. Cool?
Oats.
Let's go. Break this high here. We're gone here, chat. We're gone. Trust me. Trust. Break the high and we're out. You guys see how we had a very little, see how we had a super tight stop loss on that too? Remember I said we'll have a much better stop if we wait for the 30-minute? So there you have it right there.
There.
Yeah, I closed 80% of my position there. 80%. Nick, you are that guy. Are you a student of Donvo? Yes. Yep. Yeah. Some of you guys don't know, man. Me and Don been in the loop. We've been conversating for a long time now. Long time. 30-minute celery, 9:30. Yes, sir, Joe Stoop. You already know.
I'm trying to see this.
There's
next
no
15
man.
go to the moon.
Oh, you know what? I actually closed 90 there, gang. I only got a one lot here. Yeah, I closed 90%. Meant to close 80%, but I blew my account. No, I'm just kidding. You blew your account, but instead... Oh, never mind, actually. I'm in a short, still
Excellent.
holding. Good luck.
I'm in a short, still holding. Wow, that's good.
That's good
rich.
stuff. That's good stuff.
That's good stuff.
Good stuff. How much has the Magic Keys transformed your trading? Whoa, drastically. Drastically. I don't even think I'd be the same trader without Magic Keys at this point. I need Magic Keys. I don't want it, I need it.
Yep. It,
Hold for life. Gold's going up to the moon.
yeah, I feel.
When's the meetup? Oh, we're going to talk about that a lot today. Well, not us, but I'm going to have a little meeting today. Got a business meeting for that today. What did we make here today?
Made some profit, man.
1100. Not bad. Not bad on a Monday. Let's see if we can get this thing to run here. That would be great.
I need this thing to juice.
Juice. Next point for me to maybe close another half would be probably like this white line up here.
Yeah, I like that. Because if you look, it looks like this candle wants to close above like
Yeah.
right where your yellow line is. That
Yep.
to the left right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then the next 15.
Next
Start
15
flying.
should drive, yeah.
Oh, we're gonna juice, boys.
Yeah, one thing I may go back to, so before I was streaming, what I used to do is I would have a break-even point where I wouldn't close any partials. I would just let it hit break-even. But one thing I noticed about that was I continued to come up with break-even trades. So you may have a little bit more break-even on the board, but your runners, your trades will be bigger in terms of profits. So, you know, through the data, I mean, I feel like it kind of comes out to like the same result. But especially on 930, you know, so I'm looking into possibly doing things like that a little bit more. So we'll see. Before I do anything, I always want to make sure it's beneficial for everyone and the teaching and all that stuff too. So
I think today, I know me and you talked about it a little bit before, Nick, like which ones to hold and which ones, but like today, just because you have all that clean to the left, but like say, for example, we had came down today and got the sells, like I'd have definitely been, that would have been one where, you know, I'm looking to take partials and break even.
Yeah.
Just because if you look like how the price action looks to the left moving back down, it's way uglier than it is like going up.
Yeah.
Like if we like way down below like 1960.
Yeah.
Like if we'd have took below like 53.
Yep, below 53. Yeah, see, like right here, I would maybe move stops to break even, but not close. Right, so we can maybe get the full move there. So
Right. Yeah.
we'll be looking into it.
I mean, pretty much every time our vantage point, you know, leaves good bread, good profit on the
it
table. I
does.
mean, like, so there's no reason to just move stop loss to 3 and not close anything.
Right.
Yeah,
It
no,
all
for sure.
depends.
I mean, with our vantage point there, I made, you know, $1,100 today, or $1,200
Exactly.
bucks. So, and then
That's
you know,
bad
an
juice.
extra with both accounts combined, that's $5,000. So your vantage points are good. But what's better is hitting
To
that.
make the win.
Yeah, like tapping into like this zone here and then closing partials.
Right. Well, that's the one thing that Mark Douglas and like
Yeah.
if you listen to any of the super successful traders,
Yup.
it's about how you can make the most like
Yup.
out of your trades
Yeah,
and get your most return. So like
How do you grab the most juice?
yup.
yeah.
How do you squeeze the most juice out of it?
Yeah, I'm going to close another half of my position right there, chat. 42 pips.
What a trade.
Trade.
Close another half. We should see a really nice push up. Oh. There it goes. Beautiful. Hey chat, one thing I want you guys to kind of pick up on is you see the reaction right now? You see how I'm not jumping up and down, waving my hands around, screaming, "We got one, we got one." Right?
We got one.
And because I'm able to stay composed during a winning trade, I'm also able to stay composed during a losing one, right? If someone walked in the stream right now and I didn't have this up, they wouldn't know whether we won a trade, whether we lost a trade, whether we were in a trade or not. And that's that stone coldness that you kind of have to have with trading, right? You never want to jump up and down and be hoorah on your wins. It feels good to win, don't get me wrong, right? We love to win. But if I jump up and down and celebrate, how stupid would I look and how devastated would I feel when we took a loss, right? Because remember, I know that this outcome has nothing to do with the real win and loss. The real win was there when we executed on this 30-minute celery play. That was the real win in this situation. Not the fact that Price did what we expected it to do, right? We expected Price to do that. So there's nothing surprising or shocking here. The real W comes from waiting patiently for this, executing and managing along the way. That's the real W.
Bingo. It was already a W. We already won.
Yeah.
We already won the trade because we execute on our edge. All right.
Yes, sir. We'll take another half right there. A little light sun. A little sun. Beauty.
Yanosh.
You know. Yeah, what did we say on that? Yeah, look at that. 5 closed above, and next candle closed above, and then boom, this 5 minute was the rocket ship. Very nice trade. Keep that same energy. Some of you guys were quaking on Friday.
Gotta quit.
Drop a like, gang, if you took that trade. Some of you guys seem so spooked out. I had to actually go on online and make a little video for you. Man, you still holding them cells, dude? Sheesh.
Yeah, how are those cells going?
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trail my stops here. I'm gonna put it underneath these 5 support right there. Price should not break that low. We should continue on up now for the remainder of the session here. Yeah, you may be able to hold runners for like the next hour or two. We'll keep. I'm gonna move my TP all the way up top here. Yeah, next point in which I probably won't close. I pretty much closed most of my position here. So. I want to know. Yeah,
Nice last day of
congratulations,
the
everyone.
month trade.
Yeah, way to finish the month off with a nice W. Very refreshing.
With a beautiful celery play too.
Yeah, oh yeah, what a way to do it, right? Praise God. Thank you, Lord. Hit us with a celery
Thank you,
play.
Lord.
How do you manage to open
Lord
multiple
blessing
trades
us.
at the same time? I don't. I don't. Oh, US 30 here making its way up. Got about 10 minutes of a closure here. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. Oh, wow. 1 hour deep liquidity grab there. %12 up on the account. Oh, nice, dude. Good job. Beautiful. 8% for the day. Hey, yo. Celery and onion might go vegan. Please don't do that. You may hurt yourself.
Yo, come on, man. Don't go vegan.
Yeah, we said we were gonna change them just because we don't like it, bro. We don't eat vegetables. We don't eat them chickens either, bro. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. But
You
they're
can
weak.
punt that thing.
Weak. Yeah, you punt that thing.
Hey,
Across.
yo, we're running.
You guys remember when we were talking about that? Who's been here for a while, bro?
Yeah, if you've been here for a while, then you know about. If you don't know about dolphin milk, you're not an OG.
Dolphin milk. Dolphin milk. Yo, when my neighbor stole my 12 packs. Yo,
Remember that? He left it like outside for the day.
yeah, I left it outside and then then I come back in with him, bro. I showed him.
That's too funny. Dolphin milk. Z Gamer knows. Z Gamer knows.
W. Z Gamer. Yeah, where's Tandy? We need Tandy in the building.
This is a textbook position right out of our playbook here. Beautiful, beautiful celery play at 9:30. Walf and Wilk.
My heart goes out to these trades.
Yes. Might be in.
Are
You
we
know
at,
about that dolphin milk.
Can we do the giveaway too here today on the last day of the month? Do we have 13K subs yet? I don't know, but I would be maybe a little surprised if we didn't. Let's see, what do we got here? 5-minute candle.
We're waiting on chat.
Push it, baby, push it. You should see another push here. We should tap 60 pips here in no time. Oh, 12.4. 12.4. Ooh, that don't. Me no speak English.
Me no speak English.
Ooh, some people subbed after that. 12.5.
Juicer. Here comes 60 pips coming in hot. Lovely. Lovely, gang. Nightbot, juicer. Tell him bring out the whole ocean. Gold is mad today.
Move of the day.
All right, gotta mark this up.
Beautiful man, beautiful trade, man. Also closing 90% at almost the start of is the smartest thing to do because the position size. Yeah. I always like to, make sure I'm closing partials, right? Where I feel like the market could reject from. And then the runners, they can kind of turn into their own type of intraday trades for me. Joey Stew, clean traffic to the left. You still holding, pal?
Better be holding.
Where are all the Friday haters at? Oh, I prayed for them and they got rid of the hate, I believe. I spent lots of time in prayer, praying for the haters this weekend. The Bible says they'll also come to you from one direction and flee from seven, and that may have possibly have been the case as well. I only got 15 pips. Whoa, 15 pips is good, man. Why can I not hold for profitable trades? 15 pips is money. If you closed at 15, that was right around where I closed to.
Profit. The fact that you made money today from your computer,
Yeah, dude.
right? That's
Remember,
pretty-
90% of traders failed here today. You were a winner.
Nick, breakout celery. Yeah.
Breakout
So you marked it
celery.
up
Yep.
as, right? Yeah,
Yes, sir.
breakout celery. Cool. Holding just comes with experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting more comfortable.
W.
Um.
All right, good
Huh.
way to end the month.
Oh yeah. Beautiful.
Good way to end a crappy month.
Yeah, I feel like that lets some of the people that were quaking on Friday, you know,
Yeah.
end the month off easy.
All the non-believers.
Ooh, I can't believe it.
They lost faith in the celery, bro.
They did.
They lost faith in the celery after one loss.
Yeah, exactly. They seen the
They-
last one. They were like, bro,
It was-
this dude's talking about a 92% win rate. My ass.
Let's do this.
And then they sat there today and they didn't take this. They started juicing.
I don't know why this says half. Keep changing it.
That's what I'm saying though, gang. Like I was saying earlier, every single trade, win or loss, at the time we take the trade, the setup looks beautiful. Like look at that today. Beautiful. Even Friday, beautiful. It's just the probabilities.
Oh,
land
can
on
we
it too
push?
long,
Can we
Friday.
keep pushing?
This thing is still down.
You know what I'm gonna do here,
Solid can do it
gangsters?
pretty bad.
I am going to
Oh,
close more. And we're going to call it 58 pips is where I basically closed the bulk of it, right? So 13 pips was 90%. And then 58 pips was the rest of it. Just to
And there
put
do we
something
know.
on the board here. Yeah, exactly, John. W. Dubs. On to August here.
Hey, in chat, what's the mindset now? On to the next trade. On
Yes,
to the
sir.
next best trade.
On to the next. Do you stream every trading day? Yes. Monday through Friday. Yep. Hey, gang, we were due for a little bit of a couple losses, right? We haven't really taken many losses, right? In March, we only took 2 or 3. 3 losses there in March. April, we only took two losses there in April, right? May, we took 4 losses in May. June, we took just that 1 loss right there. And then July was, we were due for a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We took 5 losses, right? Some of you guys improved, man. You went from taking 5 losses a day to 5 losses a month. Right? So I think we have to update the record, right? How come no one's blasting and blowing me up about updating the record on the win? What's up with y'all?
Someone did say one thing.
Oh, they did? Oh, okay, cool. Shout out to that one
said
person.
just one person. Yeah. He goes, update the win rate now.
Well, thank you. At least doing that for the winning position there. Hey, Nick, I'm on vacation on the beach. I just told my wife vacation is paid for. Let's go. Nick made it. No. You made it. You made it.
Oh, bro.
Hey, if I made it, I need an invite, man. Fly me out, bro. Fly
That's
the
the
kid
best,
out.
man. The best feeling.
Hope to see you all tonight at the War Room. Yeah, I really do hope to see you guys tonight in the War Room. Thanks for providing discipline more than the U.S. Army. Oh, yeah. I'm buying now. Beautiful. Bro, we're holding for 1979. Yeah, we could hold here. Look, this candle closed above the range. You should continue to see a drive here. New 1 hour candle as well. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, I put my stops below the 5-minute support. So my stops are sitting below here now, and I'm gonna just leave them there. If I get tapped at a break, I'm pretty much out of the position. Yeah, I'm pretty much out. I got a little penny lot open at this point. So I'm actually gonna put them below the 15 lows here. Yeah, you guys don't have to do that. It's just, oh, can we come back up? Yeah, I think we should be good to continue pushing up. Alexa, play Gangster's Paradise. Hey Nick, I cannot hold trades. What is the recommendation? Just do what we've done. You know, we set a plan for our trade long before we take that trade, and we look left. We look at what the markets are saying, look for areas. That's where we're gonna close partials, and then we'll hold the rest. So just make a plan, trade the plan. That's it. Oh, everyone in Zoom, good stuff. Bro said good luck. Oh, can you please check my message above? Why did not mark this 30 strong level? Let's take a look. We have some 30-minute levels. 1967, 67. Let's take a look. Tito. I think that's Tito, right? 1967, 67. Right here, basically, right? That was, oh, we have a break-even point at that. Okay, yeah. But I see that you did not mark that level. That's why I'm asking. Yeah, that was just a break-even level. So yeah, I seen it, but at that point, I didn't want to not take a position where we know volume is dumping into the market. We understand what's happening with the higher time frame. So at that point, that level there would just be a break-even / close some partials, but at least we get into the trade here. Right, this was our doorway into the market. This level here, we did understand. We knew where it was. That's why we had a line there. That's where we wanted to make sure we took all the risk off of our trade at that point. And yeah, that's it. But I didn't want to wait for a closure above that, if that's what you're asking.
And holding trades helps when you put your trade at break even or a little in profit. You know, if you want to practice holding trades, put your trade in break even or a little bit in profit, and be willing to get stopped out at break even or in profit, and just hold. And that's how I would recommend practicing. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, start. If you're afraid to hold, close 90% and then hold, and then you'll get a little bit more comfortable. Then close 80%, and then 70, and then 60, and 50, and you get more comfortable.
Or you could do that. It might be the psychological thing of having that 10 to 20% keep running to give you the confidence. That might help too.
Yep. Because if you see that little 10% continue running trade after trade after trade, then it starts clicking in your mind. Hey, instead of closing 90, let me close 80, and then let me close 70. Right? Everything is warmed up. You have to warm up to these things, right? You can't just boom, you know. And that's pretty much that's a lot of things in life. You got to warm up to it. You got to make sure you're adjusting, right? What does the word say? Little by little, right? You get it little by little, and then eventually you get there.
Yeah. And then also you have to look at the candles, right? You have to look left. Something that should help you hold trades is looking left and looking at the candles. If the candles are reading that the trade is gonna continue up, then hold. Why would you stop? Right? Why would you get out?
Yep.
There's no real sign of getting out, you know, until you're in a situation like right now where the 30 minutes like coming down, and you're like, all right, you know what? Let me get out of this trade.
Yeah, if the 30-minute closes below this range here, I would get out. But if it stays above, then we may see what we've seen here, right? Above here, you may see another another leg of that. So what you've seen right here, you may see again here, but you got to wait on that. And then you got to see if that candle closes above this range here. This pineapple situation, right? Is that what it is? Pineapples? Or is that only in drawdown? I don't know. I'm not too sure.
No idea.
You famed, changed all in me. Oh, Henry, congrats, bro. Very, very proud of you, man. Started watching this stream on Friday. You guys are amazing. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry about Friday. You, well, no, actually, I'm not sorry because you've seen the way a true professional would handle. We took 2 losses on Friday. And guess what, gang? We were right about the direction. Both trades. Look at this. We took buys here. We got stopped out. We took buys here. Well, I got stopped out. I think some of you guys survived that. But we were right about the direction, weren't we? We were just probability wasn't on our side at that time. But we were right in the fact that price was going up and still going up. So yeah, it was good to have everybody take some losses, right? Sounds kind of but it's good. You know, you guys haven't really lost much here, so.
On to August. Now we're on to August.
Update the record. All right, cool. Let's update it. How much do you risk per trade? Just however many pips the stop is, that's what I risk. So, yeah, in this case, I was only risking about 1%. $2.2. Oh, nice. 2.2 today. Perfect. Great job, TK. Right now, I'm right where I was on Friday. Yep, right at BE with my challenge. There you go. Imagine if you would have revenge trade and did all this crazy crap on Friday. See, one trade got you right back to break even. That's why I never dwell on losses at all, because we can make it right back, right? We can make them right back. And when you have a playbook and you have positions that you specifically take, it's very hard to unsee these things now. So you just act on them every time. Whatever the outcome is, that outcome's random. It is what it is. You know, you have an edge, work the edge.
Work it, work it.
Can you please share your Excel file? Yeah, go to the Discord, or actually exclamation point. Wait, what are you looking for? Spreadsheet. Exclamation point spreadsheet. Are you gonna redo the 400K challenge if you run out of time? Oh, of course. Yeah. Of course. Yeah, I still got a whole week though. Plenty of time on that. Should be good to hit 8%. What losses on Friday? Word, yep. I promise 1 month in this channel will totally change you. Oh yeah, thanks, man. Yeah. We were due for the juicer. Yeah, that's right, B. Smith. We were. I'm with you since the beginning of July. Love your mentality style. You do everything. Need a lot of time to understand how you trade, but it gets better and better every day. Awesome. Yeah. See, I love that. You understand it's going to take some time, right? It's a process, right? Everything's got a process to it. We shouldn't ever expect to do something new and be great at it right away, right, gang? That would really be false expectations, right? That we would be putting on ourselves. So give yourself time to grow, right? Be nice to yourself, right? A lot of times we're our biggest critic. Be nice to yourself. Give yourself time to grow, right? Get your goals down on paper. Understand you're after something. Most men or most women, they're not even after anything, gang. They're just running through life. They're just walking. Like, hey, walk. And they're just walking, dude. Like, at least you're kind of peeking around, checking out the view, seeing what's available for you. And, You know, understanding that you're in a game that may take a little time, but it'll pay off big time. Like if you get really good at this, not if, but when, your life has changed, man. Your life from a monetary standpoint is completely changed.
I was watching that Raja and Words of Wisdom podcast last night, and he said something that I liked. He was like, you know, most people, they get upset in the short term, and instead they should shift their mindset to be more excited about where they'll be in like 1 to 2 to 3 years, you know?
Yeah.
Instead of getting upset about like a small setback today, be more excited that you're on this journey and where you might be 2 to 3 years from now.
Yep. Failures look at short-term results. Winners look at long-term. That's simple. Very, very simple.
But don't let that give you an excuse to sit around and keep making the same mistakes over and over. That'd be insanity.
Yeah.
You got time, and you know you gotta be patient. But be patient in all aspects.
Yep.
Patience with learning the craft.
You guys ever get into an argument with your spouse and then like it just completely ruins you? Or let's say you're mad about something and then you start taking it out on your spouse and things like that. That's called emotionally hijacked. And that happens a lot on the charts, right? Where you take a loss or something and then you start talking back to the talking back to the market, arguing with the market. Right? You don't want to do that. You want to just chill out, wait for the next trade, the next day, whatever it is, right?
Yep, you want to conquer self. You don't want to be conquered by self.
Yep.
Right? You got to remember you have authority over yourself. If you think failure is real, if you accept failure is real, then it's real.
Yeah.
But if you don't have any options, right? If you're not going to accept failure and you don't quit, and your only way is up, right? Your only way is to success, then you're going to get success because you have authority, right? You know, you are the one who is driving the ship.
Yeah, I always tell people, you know, speak to yourself, don't listen to yourself. Like you do the talking. You know, not you, but the you know, the you in there. Right? That you, right? I want you guys to say trade gold right now in your head. Did you say it? Trade gold. Say it right now in your own head. Who said that? Who heard that? How did you hear something where there was no noise?
Powerful.
How did you say anything without speaking? That's the you I'm talking to. That you needs to talk to you. Right? That you doesn't listen to the flesh.
So you hear it, right? Like, you hear the words inside your own head. That's why you gotta understand what you actually say to yourself. You're hearing it, right? You gotta make sure what your self-talk is correct.
$17.38. All right, we got to update this record or something here, right? Let's take a look. Okay, will we get stopped here? Why can't I find gold on MT4? Oh, I don't know. Shoo, new here, listening to the boys, love it, real motivation. Hey, Michael, welcome, man. Welcome to the channel, bro. Good to have you here. If you have any questions, man, don't hesitate to ask. That's what we're here for. We're here to help answer any questions that you may have. Bro, legit guru. I'm not your guru. Bro, I improved a lot thanks to you, Nick, and the Time to Eat gang. Hey, W. W. See, where you mess this up is you try and get more money, right? You try and make more money. You enter off of here, and now you're like losing all the profits. That I used to do that all the time. That shit sucks, man. Yeah. And that's a little bit of greed, right? That's a little bit of emotion. Ooh, I want more. I need more, you know. Thank you for giving me new theories to search about. Typing. Who is that guy talking in my head right now? And who is the guy listening? Any update on the Churdy? Yeah, US 30's just marching around here. GJ's still in the range here as well, so.
Marching around.
Yeah. Yeah, the only clean move here today was gold, and that's the one we're in on. But yeah, US 30, we are open to taking trades. It just hasn't given us anything. You know, I think when did we open the door up for that? Last week, I think. So 1 week. Make the money, take the money. Oh, nice. Another phase 1 challenge. Almost passed in just 1 day. Thanks, Nick. Oh, cool. Class is purple, yellow diamonds. I'm new to this channel. I've been stuck at the break even for months. I hope I can learn. Yes, yeah, you can. You can. I really think if you stick around, Joseph, that you will learn everything you need to learn to become a profitable trader on this stream. And I'm not just saying that. I truly have confidence and I believe that. And I'm not selling anything, right? This is all free. So I encourage you to tap in. I encourage you to plug in, and we'll get you out of that break-even stage. And it may not even be our trades. It just may be the mentality that you take away, right? What courses do you recommend for beginners? If you're a beginner, I would do babypips.com. Yeah, babypips. Do we have a sniper entry right now? Oh, Shad, you funny, bro. No, I seen I need to trade, and then right at that, I looked at the username, and then I knew it was a joke. This is exactly what's called FOMO. Yep, there it is. That's me today. Oh. Oh, nice. Been here the last 2 months. Watch every stream. Keep going, guys. Appreciate it. Hey, Wags. Wags. We can't even put a W in front of his name because he's already got one. W. Winner. If you trade with emotion, you ain't got no motion. Put that put that on the shirt. Hey, I should have grabbed my juicer shirt here today, being that we had a bullish bias here on gold. Have you heard of Brett Steenbarger? Yes, I think so. Yep, I did hear of him. Yeah, old school guy, right? Early 19s and 20s. Yeah, I think I've heard that name before. I think I watched a podcast or something with his content. Is the high win rate due to the fact that you take profits very early? Oh, I don't take them very early. I take them where the market's willing to give them to me. So, yeah, that could be the case. Yep, we take our wins and avoid any losses there. Take profit at the your entry. Your exit's my entry. Hey, do your thing, brother. I'm cool, man. I'm cool. Made over $1,000 today doing what I love. Can't ask for more than that. Yeah, yep. So yeah, we were pretty big on taking our wins, right? And then we'll let a runner go. So we'll let a runner go, like, but in terms of securing initial profits, you know, I want to make sure if I'm looking left, where can the market reject, right? Every time we pushed up, we've rejected. Pushed up, kind of rejected. So I want to make sure that in those areas, I'm at least taking the risk off of my trade, if not taking profits off from my trade. You know, and if it runs, right? That's totally fine. I'm never mad or emotional about, you know, where I closed and where price went to. I used to do that when I was like an immature trader and I was just beginning. I'd be like, damn, man, I closed at 13 pips, but it went 100. But now I don't mind that. You know, I don't care about any of that because we still bagged profits on the day. We still stuck to our plan, and you know that was the goal. What time is the live? Go ahead, buddy.
You're never gonna get that perfect move. You're never gonna get the perfect entry and the perfect exit. Like, you just gotta be satisfied with executing on your strategy and following your plan, following your risk management plan and everything. Like, you can't say shoulda, woulda, coulda in this game because you just can't do that. Like, price is gonna drive sometimes where you close full and you're not gonna be able to get that. Like, there's no such thing as a perfect trade. Like, you know.
Yeah, there's going to be two questions every trader can ask themselves, right? When they leave a position or they leave a session, it's man. Or what they want to say is, I could have held longer or I should have closed earlier, right? So once you have a plan, you don't have to have those questions come up anymore. You're just happy with what you did. You planned out your trade and you traded your plan, and that's a W. Win, lose, or draw.
Mhm.
That process right there is a W in itself. How much did you make on your 400K? I don't know. Let's take a look. 400K, I made 6,000. A little over 6 grand.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, about 6,000. Had a 40 lot open. Dubai Forex Expo. We need to see Nick with Raja. Hey. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe anything above 10 pips is absolutely worth closing. Yeah, especially when you're running 10 lots and 40 lots and all that stuff. Man, I knew a really good trader. He would close at like 5 pips, take a few positions, close at 5 pips each position, have like 100 lots running. Done. So there's no one size fits all in trading. You know, someone would laugh at that and say, man, that guy doesn't catch anything. But that same person probably trades like a $5,000 account, and that other dude's trading like a $5 million account, making money, going on yachts, going on vacations, freedom with his family. But the one that is still working a job and doesn't have much money and all this stuff, those are the people that are, you know, saying, what's up with this guy, bro? He don't know how to trade. So there's really no one size fits all. Whatever works for you works best for you, you know? Whatever puts food on the table, money in the bank, that's what you should stick to.
Yeah, whatever's gonna work. You could have a 500K account and only trade 10 lots.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Whatever's gonna work for you.
Are you going to Dubai for the summit? I didn't really even know that there was a summit going on in Dubai. Is there a summit in Dubai? Is that what's going on now? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like another type of FX summit. It's not the FX summit, but it's another like type of thing like that.
Cool. Yeah, I didn't even hear about it. When is that?
I think it's soon. Raja has a booth there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I also used to help my FOMO by looking at the candles later in the day. Yeah, oh my God, I could have caught that whole move. Yeah, I was actually even worse. I would wake up and look at the move that happened during London session and be like, man, I missed the move. I suck at trading. It's like, what?
Yeah, like it's easy to look at a whole move and say to yourself, oh, I could have caught that whole move. But then in reality, the same people saying that are the same people saying, I'm struggling with holding positions. So
yeah,
hindsight is 2020. When you're actually in the trade, you know, it's way different than looking at a trade that you weren't even in.
Yeah, it could also be a disservice to yourself too, because you don't know how that candle opened up. You don't know, like, hey, maybe the candle that started it all opened up and pushed really heavy without before creating a top wick. I mean a bottom wick, right? And then went down to create a bottom wick, and then later on, that's all you see. So little do you know, you wouldn't have been in that position anyway, and here you are kind of harping on yourself and beating on yourself, thinking, damn, man, I should have been in there. But hey, gang, what did we talk about this low here earlier, right? Didn't we say, hey, that's going to most likely be the low of the session there? So let's continue to pick up on this. I've noticed this over and over and over again. We couldn't really have done anything about it here today, but we'll keep an eye on this little move that we see happening. Usually it happens around NY open too. And then look, this was the 8 a.m. candle, NY open candle here. So something to keep an eye on here, gang. When are you going on words of wisdom? You know what's funny? I actually talked to him. And this is before the stream was really popping at all. And let me try and find my message with him. Riz. What's his Instagram? Is it Words of Wisdom, right? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we talked, and I told him that I'd be on the podcast soon, and he told me that's awesome, man. Anything is possible, so we'll see. When I first started to trade, I had bad FOMO with the crypto pump and dumps during the night, thinking how I could catch these. Yeah, 2020 was crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I got stopped out 20 pips in profit there. Today's trade is going to be the 100th trade of the year. Oh, no way. Really? 100th? Oh, wow. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. No, 99. Right? Is that 99 or 100? I think that's 99.
I think 99.
Yeah, 74, 18, and 7, 99. 500 subs for 13K. Ooh, we're creeping. We're creeping. So you're coming to Dubai, Nick? Hey, Future FX. Oh, man, we'll see. We'll see. I don't think I can get there on short-term notice. I got a lot going on here at home. A lot going on. Just wait on it.
Yeah, just wait on it. Next year.
Oh, cool. Been here since last month. The mindset is a big win here. Thank you, guys. You're welcome. You're welcome, my friend. Yeah, the mindset. That's really what's important here, right? That's the main thing I want to help you guys with. Not trading. You know, you guys can develop any strategy you like, go out and win, but without the mindset, it won't work. And that's anything in life, right? It's all about mentality and having a good mindset. Otherwise, the struggle will get too hard for any pessimistic person. They'll give up. They'll quit, right? So you really have to have a glass half full type of mentality to really win in life in general, but especially in trading, right? Because the journey will get tough in the beginning. So if you can't mentally combat that with, you know, consistent reassurance and positive belief, it may get too difficult to last in the journey. So you gotta have a positive outlook, positive mentality. My buddy was trying to scalp Doge. Oh, today's trade is the 100th trade of the year, is it? Yeah, 99. I thought 99. Yeah, everyone's saying 99 there. Yeah. My boy Nick is getting hype. Yay, you deserve it, man. Great work. Very disciplined trader. Oh, thanks, bro. Salmon? Salmon? Yeah, salmon. I'm finna watch you every day now. Hey, shout out to Rose. Thanks for coming by. Oh, Sandman. What up, Sandman? I've been trading with Time to Eat fam for 2.5 months, and I've learned so much from all of you. Oh, the patience and waiting for that playbook setup has truly changed my trading. Thanks, Nick and the fam. Hey, yes, sir. Proud of you, Sandman. Way to go, bro. Another guy that's been around for quite some time now. 2.5 months. Good stuff. Oh, another guy. 2.5 months. Ex-football only. Yeah, I've seen you. I see you. All right, I think that's it. All right, I think July
Call
has
it.
officially come to a close here on the Time to Eat NY live streams. Yeah,
Real.
it's been real. It's been a really good month here. Really good
Yep.
month. Way to stay steady, right? Way to, not question yourself or question the system, but just keep going, right? And this was a month that you guys got to realize, like at one time I got to realize, where you're gonna have months like this in your trading journey. They're not so bad after all, though, right? Like, I mean, we only took 5 losses here. Like, most traders, they take way more losses than that on any given month or week even, right? So I think it was a great month. I think it was a month that a lot of you guys who are gonna go start trading long term can now have under your belt, right? Can now have in your I don't even know, your knapsack,
arsenal.
in your arsenal, right? You can stuff this month in your bag, and then next time this month comes, maybe some point next year, right? You'll have some experience on it, and you'll know that, hey, it's just a month, right? It's just a week. I think they were all based out of like 1 week too. Let me just double check here. Yeah, it was pretty much the last 2 weeks, right? So great W for everyone that is planning on doing this long term. And I remember the first time I had that happen, and then the second time, and then I realized, it's a common cycle. And I talked to some of my buddies who were trading for years and years, before me, and listened to some podcasts, and I got to understanding really quickly that it's just a normal part of the trading process, that these things are going to happen from time to time. As a professional, you got to be totally cool and just keep it moving, right? Keep trusting in what's working for you, and that's it. So W month here, gang, for real. Just found your channel, guys. Love it. What time do you start? British time? I'm not too sure what time British time, but Eastern Standard Time, it is 6:45 a.m. Eastern. But anything else you guys got to say here? Recapping the month at all? Anything you guys want to drop?
Yeah, shout out everyone who's been here all month with us. I think that there's a lot that you could have taken away from this month. Me personally too. It's been a long month, we'll say. But yeah, I don't know. Lots of lessons were learned, and yeah, hopefully that you guys could take some things away from this month as well, because I think that you learn a lot by failing, right? And not to say that we failed at all this month, right? This is a massive W month that we had, but we ran into a lot of hardships, and I think that majority of the hardships that you'll run into during trading, we kind of came across majority of them this month, and I think that was a blessing, so that way you guys can see how it's navigated, in real time throughout the markets, and how some of the difficulties you may face in trading can be dealt with.
I love
W.
That. Love it, bro. Johnny boy, anything?
Yeah, this month was, can you hear the back?
Nah.
All right. This month was, a good month for people to see, like, that trading's not all perfect, like, you're gonna go through some bad weeks, and understand that when you go through these bad weeks, right, that doesn't determine if you're a good trader or a bad trader, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it was a good month for other traders to see, especially for beginners, to see this and to see if they're actually really down to do this long term,
Yeah. Yep. I love it. Uncle Scalpy, anything on the way out?
Yeah, same thing what these guys said. This is a good learning experience this month. We're all on this journey together, and stick to the plan. and don't be a little noob.
It'll be a new. Yeah, man. So yeah, gang, that's a wrap. Hey, if you guys want to come join us tonight for the Bible study, we're going to start at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The link will be in the War Room channel on our Discord. We look forward to having you there. Come as you are. You know, you don't need to have all this life stuff put together before you come and dwell in the word, right? So come hang out with us. We're just we're not perfect people. We're not perfect religious people. We're just dissecting the word that's been written for us to see if we can comprehend it, and we'll be doing that tonight. So we look forward to having you guys there. But what a month here, gang. Love you guys. We will see you tomorrow for a brand new month as we move into August here. So it should be a good one. It's my wife's birthday month, and we're gonna make it a great one. All right,
Peace,
boys.
peace.
Love
See you
y'all.
tomorrow.
Chat.
See you
Yo,
tonight.
boys,
See you
love
tonight.
y'all.
Love you
See you
guys,
tonight.
man.
See ya. Peace, chat.
Peace, peace.
Just like that.
And just
July
like that.
is gone.
Oh man, that's too funny. Yo, Nick's gonna be the biggest online trading channel, period. Hey, thank you guys. Hey chat, let's do it. W's on the way out here today. I love you guys so much. Great month. Way to stay steady, way to stick to it, way to build some toughness, right? Get tough in the markets here. So love you guys. Hope you guys have a great day. Like the stream and sub to the channel on the way out. I guess we're gonna have to hold off for our giveaway here for another day or two. So but I'll see you guys tonight, some of you guys tonight, and the rest of y'all, see you mañana. Deuces, gang. Peace.